opinion. How are you? Fine, thank you.
done just that.
Mic check. Does anyone have that pumpkin thing stuck in their head still from Halloween? I think Prism did that to me.
Hi there.
Hello, Rublex. I love you.
Hi there.
Hello, imbecile.
Oh shit, I'm late. I just want to see if VTube Studio will stop being mean to me and let me connect through USB. It will let me do that today. I have better tracking today. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Hold on. I'm lost. I'm lost and alone. I'm lost. Hold on. Oh, it is so rainy, speepy, deepy lately. Rainy, speepy, deepy. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Let me get you guys. I'm gonna put myself where I'm supposed to go. Good morning. Good morning. Let's put on some music. I closed one of my tabs that was supposed to be my music. Well, shit. No, it was so important.
Fire!
There it was. There we go. Hi, everybody. Good morning. I see there's already some doodles on there. Hi, everybody. All right, let's run through and say hi to everybody. Hi, Craig. Thank you for first both times. Hi, Sibo. Hi, Rion. Hi, Blanc. Congratulations on Blanc-tro release last night.
Oh,
Hi, Sushi. Hi, Koi. Hi, Zephyr. Hi, Glasdale. Hi, Cadenza. Thank you guys all for the streaks. You guys are streaking so hard. Hold on. We got some 7 streakers in here. Not 6, but 7. Thank you for this sippy. 1 sec. I'm getting there. Hold on. Hi, Sid. Thank you for Chubby Binsburg. Hi, Manders. Hi, Tiz. Hi, Sharksighted. I think I already said your name. Hi, Shark again. Why not? Hi, Great Beret. Hi, Shroomer. Hi, Morse. Hi, Goop. Hi, Measla. I think I got everybody. 7, you said 6, 7. 6, 7. That's crazy. So I'm sure that you guys can see it, but there are already some people drawing on the board. It's my dirty, nasty mods. My dirty, nasty mods with their devious little Among Uses everywhere. And a penny. The penny's very cute. But the Among Us stuff is going to start up again, I guess. Hi, everybody! I have many announcement to make. Number 1, the redeem that you guys asked for in October is finally live for you. For the 10 bands, 10 grand of channel point, you too can draw on the screen. So I hope you haven't been wasting all of your points trying to pet me or hit me in the face with hammers. Because, quite frankly, you guys could get my channel taken down with this redeem, so I have to be a little careful with this one. How long does the redeem unlock it for? Forever. Until the redeem goes away again. I'm saving up for Germa. Understandable. But no, you get a permanent key to it. I just need it to be a high number. A high number, because I want to make sure you've been here for a while. We've got a vibe check on you, you know? Hi, Assembly! I'll save 9 for I'm not. Exactly, yeah. Pull down real hard, Glasdale. Imagine you're like about to like break my back. And you're like pulling down. Oh, cha! What's my goober time? It might be. I got the sketch up for it. I am so terribly behind on goobers. I gotta get 5 of 6 of them done in like 3 days. Alright, what else has happened? Let's see. I want to share with you guys something that happened last night. Which is, this happened last night. Belongtro Wave 5, Final Wave, got released last night, which is the project that Blanc and Nart have been working on for, oh my god, since February, which is crazy. It has finally, the baby has popped, and I don't know if you guys knew, but I was in Wave 1, and I cried. And they went back and they updated Wave 1 with a fresh coat of paint. Because we were looking a little stanky, and I got a new update, and I look so good, and look at this peep there and everything, and it's so cute, and I want to cry. So, it's amazing. And Nart has commissions open for your own custom cards, if you would like. I'm gonna stick that over there today. I'll stick it. You know where I'm gonna stick it? Hold on. You know where I'm gonna stick it? Not up my butt before you say that. Not up my butt before you say that. Give me this thing. Ah. Let me go to my downloads.
Have you checked your butthole?
It's not going in my butthole. It's going in my hand. It's going in my hand today. Look at that. Now I get to show it off all day. Let's fucking go. Look how pretty I am. Hold on, I can move it a little bit. There we go. Oh no, now it's pinned. Go in my hand. Thank you. There we go. Now it's in my hand. So good. And I can show it off to it's like my have you guys seen The Good Word? You can see you got Nart gave you boobies. I know, I have boobies now. Guys, nobody drew me with boobs until they saw me at TwitchCon. And I know nobody got to see my knockers, like, out on full display, because I was pretty modest the whole weekend. I was in a sports bra all weekend, but I have knockers. They're there. My Bear Cubs deck has no pathetic cards. Oh my goodness. Alright, Minecraft, you're doing that thing where you get really loud for no reason again. What else is updates? Fridays, by the way, we're gonna finish Black Mesa. Finally. Cadenza has agreed to come in on Fridays to come backseat me. And Cadenza's catching up in the game right now. I've had boobs the whole time, guys! I've had boobs the whole time! I've always drawn myself with boobs! I've always had them! Oh my god. But yeah, Cadenza, on Fridays we'll be playing Black Mesa. I am trying very, very hard to get through all the goobers this week, so we'll see if another stream is gonna happen. But it's either gonna be Look Outside or Slay the Princess if we get a second gaming stream. And then, of course, we go to Blender stream this week, so we'll see how it goes. And then next week, I think me and Blanc are collabing on the 12th, and then I'm gone on the 13th. And I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Thought this shit was just continued fluff. Hold on. Now I gotta pull up my boobs for real. Do you see the booba that's happening here? Do you see that? Quite googly moogly. Oogle these googles. It's crazy. Speaking of boobs, I have started PMSing again because I woke up yesterday and went, my boobs feel like they're going to fall off in necrosis. And that is always the sign that I'm going to start getting a lot bitchier. So expect chatters to maybe watch out about how annoying you are. This just keep happening when we walk into the stream. I'm just... oh, check out these Omega magazines. I'm freaking late. I'm so annoyed. I'm hoping that I stress out so much that I miss my period because I'm currently slated to get my period while I'm visiting Blanc and learning about Penny. And learning the penny trade. And it sucks because TwitchCon, I had it, and I was on day 2 and I flew in, but the idea of getting my period at any fucking moment while I'm visiting is terrifying. I'm just like, oh no, I don't want that. How's the boobs today? I mean boobs. I mean boobs. Booba. Oh my god, Rihanna and Sid, are you synced up now? Guys, you all need to stop having periods at the same time. You just will it, it'll happen. I will my period to happen right now. No, because if you're late, then you are synced up with Sid. But yeah, we're working on goobers today. I might ask one or two of you if I could get a couple more days because I'm pretty behind. But I got my little sketches out for them. Also, if you guys didn't see on the Discord, we're reading Witch Hat Atelier now. So once a week, head into the book club channel on Discord when you finish reading your chapters, and then you could talk about it. What I mean, like, are you seeing lockdown? It's happening yet? Oh yeah, because the only one who wants to talk to me once a month. So it's just when he wants to see me. It's because I'm pathetic and bear cubbable when I'm on my period. I thought collabs don't count. I thought IRL collabs super count. But yeah, so if you guys haven't started reading Witch Hat, I know a couple people dove into the chapters. I was busy working on sequel projects that make me look like a serial killer all weekend, and I'm now done with those, which is why we're now rushing on the art stuff. So, but yeah, that is a game theory. Thanks for watching. And then, of course, the magma stuff is up today. You can see it right here. You can see how it's drawn here, and then it's on the screen. And you have a little amogus, and it's like 1-to-1. So, I have it set so that basically, if you draw in the bottom right corner, it's going to show up in the bottom right corner almost exactly like pixel for pixel, because it's at the right ratio. As you can see, the little kitty cat is touching the bottom perfectly, and the kitty cat on the screen is touching the bottom perfectly. But if you want to have any of that, I also can't tell who's drawing at any moment, which is kind of fun. So everything's a little surprise for me. But yeah, if you want to get set up for that, you get it permanently for 10k channel points. I know it's very high. You may be able to negotiate for a lower price for yourself, but only if I've known you for a long ass time. Hey, Morse got one. Morse, you'll get DM'd by one of the mods. They'll get you set up. But otherwise, yeah, you guys ready to start drawing today? Are we starting with Bimbo Core today? Because it always makes me want to work. I don't know what it is about Bimbo Core, but it makes me lock in. Oh, guys, I'm so ready for Minecraft hyperfixation to come back. Makes you want to work. Makes me want to work.
No connais Nailo.
Here we go. Ugh, I want to play Minecraft. I want to play modded Minecraft so bad. Blanc's got his Minecraft Monday stream coming next week, and I'm like, God, I hope it kickstarts a Minecraft hyperfixation for 2 weeks. And everyone goes a little insane and wants to play like 80 hours of modded Minecraft a week, and then we can all do it. Been here long enough where I can do 6 draw. No, you don't get to draw on it once. You get the key forever. And you can draw on it every stream that it's up. I have it all set up so that it's like easy to do it. They can just, as long as I remember to load it up every stream. I'm gonna make it mods jobs to keep it clean. I'm gonna institute Japanese people at a baseball game rules where you guys have to clean up you're like a Boy Scout, leave no trace. You guys gotta clean up your mess every time on stream. If the redeem is permanent, doesn't mean per stream. No. You get to have it for every stream that it is up. You are allowed to draw on it. You get the key for as long as the redeem exists, which is basically until someone draws something TOS and ruins it for everybody. But that shouldn't happen because it costs so much money and you'll get banned. Did Sid Midnight stream last night? Xander! Oh my god, it is almost a year! Holy crap! Thank you, Xander! I hope you're doing good. Saturday night, when we're in the spot, don't believe me, just watch. Bam. I kind of want to listen to Minecraft. I'm so Minecraft pilled today now! My whole stream will be a spoiler! I love that Sid is becoming a fucking cryptid, and then I'm waking up at 9 a.m. every day. I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I'm doing it naturally. I'm not setting an alarm or anything. I'm just like naturally going to bed without melatonin at like midnight to 1 a.m. And then I keep waking up at 9 in the morning and I'm like, what the fuck? Iron, I need to get you a fuck you Blanc redeem on the stream. Blanc! Not to meta play your Minecraft Monday, but you could do a fuck you Iron in Minecraft on Monday. Would be kinda cool. Well, you know, because there's Iron in the game. Man, this is such poor timing. So I told you guys that my eyeball is swelling again, right? I don't know what it is, but my body is so skibbity slay in that it always wants to just swell my eyeball. Not like my actual eyeball, but like the eyelid, like a chalazion or sty or whatever. And mine finally came to a head this morning, and it looks like a boob inside my eye. I kind of wanna draw. Okay, so like if I have my eyeball right here, right? And then like you pull the eyelid up and you have like the little duct right here, right? And then it's all swollen here. There you go. That way you know where the eyeball is. And then it's like right in here. And it's like I got a little boob in here. It's all swollen. it's horrifying. And I can't milk it. I'm such a popper, and it's too far in, so I can't get the goddamn Q-tip in there to like push on it. And it's too wiggly. It's like a second eye. Guys, someone unbloodborne me right now, please. You can pop those, Iron. You can. You shouldn't, but you can. Popping is not the right word. I may be self-lancing them. I may be having an iodine-dipped sewing needle, and I might be going a little ham. I may take popping very seriously. I want you guys to know that if you need someone in the fucking zombie apocalypse that's gonna clean your wound out, it's me. I'll stick the piece of bark in your mouth, and I'll clean that wound. I'll be like a little maggot eating all that gangrene. I'm one of the stubborn, most incorrect. Do you have this thing where it's like your adrenaline kicks in? I'm so sorry for everyone who thinks this is gross. This is not a safe space for you. I'm sorry. But what is the word I'm looking for? I lost it. We'll bring the Lance of Longinus. Thanks, Glasdale. Stick it right through my head like Asuka. That's what I need. But you get the thing where it's like you are picking at something and then suddenly you feel like your adrenaline kick in and you're like, wow, this is no longer painful. And you're like, I have 15 minutes to dig out whatever it is that I was picking at before the pain comes back. Like, I gotta go. Once I log in, I cannot set the tweezers down. So exactly, it's like a fucking compulsion. I told people at TwitchCon, because we started getting sunburned, and I'm like, do not get more sunburned, both because I worry about skin cancer for you, but like, if you start peeling, I cannot be contained. I will get you so bad. I will get your ass so bad. You better believe I'm gonna be peeling you. Oh, but it's all blistery. Thank you for the cherry on top. Thank you. I'll take that too. Do you guys want to go to one of those spas that have this little fish that eat all the dead skin off of your feet? I remember being so fascinated with that as a kid. A lizard, yeah. Oh my god, guys, if I could molt like a reptile, oh, and I'd peel myself, oh, it feels so good.
Rune, were you one of those kids that would get glue all over their hands so they could peel it off when it dries?
I want to do that. Did you guys see the Game Changer episode where I think they peeled it off a Grant or something? And there's like a full body glue thing, and I'm like, oh, I want it. I want it. And everyone's like, that's so gross. And I'm like, that's the best thing ever. Paul, you know what? Yeah, no, Grant was getting his back cracked, wasn't he? He was like, here's how crackly I am. My lips peeler probably shouldn't have. I just would go so ham. There's no skin left. Guys, apparently it's like Appreciate Your Oshi Day.
Hello.
I'm not quite sure why. I think it's something to do with... Hi, Aaron! Aaron, I have your sketch! It's over here! Look how cute you are! Woo! I gotta work on Birthday Boy first, though. Birthday Boy! Woo! Scorched Earth policy. Yeah, with dead skin, of course. My Oshis are fucking dumb, but I love them. I think Ricky is so cute, Iron. Are you guys excited for HoloLive Day on Twitch on November 20th? I hope they have raids on. Do you guys want to... you guys gotta pick an Oshi to raid. How is everyone? I'm doing great. You get the pimple or ingrown hair out and you immediately start low-key looking for... Exactly. I'm really bad with it, too. I think if I started shaving, I would go insane. Like my legs and stuff, I'd go insane. I would just be like... Okay, can we get really TMI since we're talking about it? When you guys get ingrown hairs on your shaven pussy, doesn't it just feel like you're a fucking weirdo? Because you're like, yeah, I'm touching myself for half an hour, but it's for medical reasons. And they're so painful! And they like rub against your underwear all the time, and you're like, I'm gonna kill myself! I have to get it out now! This doesn't have to be a pussy thing. It can be anybody who shaves their fupa. This is something to come into. Whoa. Buy me dinner first, Golden Toast. Don't come into me that quickly. Jeez. Wow, channels of the Hollow Supers VTubers. They're streaming from their own channels. If you Google Hollow Day, there should be a news announcement, and it's got a link to all the different channels. Can I get a shout out for Gigi Murren's channel? Hold on. Holiday. November 20th. Hollow Day. Okay, don't autocorrect. There we go. Wow, this thing. Aha! There's their... Okay, I gotta follow my Oshis. Hold on. Do I have to follow Axel because my Bear Cubs Oshi is that? Holy shit, Gigi Murren! We've got Kiara, we've got Narissa, we've got Fuamoko, she got Rara, just like straight. Pokemon Pharaoh, thank you for the follow. That's crazy, dude. Who's got more? Oh my god, she's already got 41 and a half. I forget she already streams on this. Kiara, Narissa, Fuamoko, Raora, Mama Nana. We got Bijou, we got Gigi, we got Cecilia. I'm gonna follow these babies. Who's talking right now? There we go. No one's. Why is my queen the least? Cecilia! Nobody loves Cecilia. That's crazy. Haka, please. Oh, my babies. They're so low. I want to read Ollie. No, you just have to stream twice that day, Rion. Oh my god, Hakan was streaming 2 days ago on this channel, and he's got so much less. What the hell? Somebody give love to my boys. Grab the usernames in advance so nobody else could. I think that they were in communication with Twitch, and they managed to get those accounts. I just can't believe that she just got Roora, and you have to do the full name. Oh, Kiara has it too. What the hell? That's insane. So cool. So cool. So cool. So many Oshis. Hi, Moth! Which can just... Yeah, when you guys hit partner, do you guys know that when you hit partner, you can just, like, yoink a name? That's, like, one of the benefits of hitting partner. You just get to go, yep, I want to be that now. Bye, Sid! It's gotta be, like, an unused account, but, like, if the account's dead, you can yoink from there. Hi, Iron! Your stinky, stinky mayor boy is gonna be streaming. I just said hi as if you haven't been in here talking this whole time. I just get really excited when I see you. You know, when you hit partner, you can kill a man. It's true. It's funny when you get into a partner streamer and their emote prefix is some random shit you don't understand. Like, who were you? I'm happy that mine's just Runax. I want to be undisputed Rion. How long does it have to be inactive for? So what you do is that, like, when you give up a name, it, like, will randomly be released back into the pool at some point. Sorta. Woo. I think they just have to be, like, not an active streamer. Hi, Mark! What does the real Rion account look like right now? Rion. Rion, if you ever make an OnlyFans, it should be like Rion Tights. Or like Rion Thigh Highs. If you ever became a cinematographer, it should be Rion Lights Camera Action. If you ever got into law, you could be Rion Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh my god, Danny's Phantom! Ah, God! Oh my god. You guys are being cute. I love this. You know what I'm very excited for? You know what I'm very excited for is when you guys get to backseat in a game and you guys get to draw and it's like I'm doing a boss fight badly and then you just like keep circling my health bar or my items that I'm not using. Or I'm being stupid in a puzzle and you have to like I just sit there and I'm like, please tell me how to solve this, and you guys are like drawing equations on the screen. Hi, Cotton! Is there a character limit on Twitch where they just let me call myself Rion? Is there a real Rion account? twitch.tv/Rion. There's a guy that exists. He's got 4 followers and he's got a Deponia. And he's Russian. Rion streams Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. What the fuck? Give me that. You can copy and cut art, but not paste it. If you cut it, I think it's gone for good. What? Yeah, you could paste.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jackie! Tapping empty palm gifts. I wonder if there's just like a rune. Ha! My name has more followers than your name. Is there a Rion No Zero? Let me look. Rion. Nope, there it is. Hi, Jackie. Hi. I'm killing them. I hope you do. Thank you for the shrimp check. Ugh. I want to be just Golden Toast so bad, dude. But Golden Toast __ is cute. So I'm running your departure now just for this. Let's go. Ow. All these bitches on Twitch try to reach for a partner, and yet no one's reaching to get a partner. Maidenless behavior. It's cute till people think it's 1 underscore. I used to know someone who had 3 underscores, and every time I said hi to them, I would be like, ___. Grow mowers, mimic varium. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. When I try, you yell at me. What do I yell at you about? I want a partner. No, it's because you're not trying to go for a partner. You're trying to go for a fuckboy. That's different. Listen, all right. As head puta, I have opinions about it all. You know. I have opinions about it all. And it's not like no one's ever good enough for my bear cub. But hard to achieve partner somehow. So no, dude. Where's your blue check mark then, Moth? Or purple check, huh? You liar. I'm glad you like your title. It's true. Do you guys see that my name is super sparkly in Blanc's chat today? Because I sued him. It's in the dating kind. Where is your purple check mark on your partner to certify that they're real? Do they go to another school, Mothrat? What the heck? Okay, get yelled at a dragon and dead rat through your bed. Rune will let me get my getting bitches enrichment. Rion, you know if you really wanted some trashy fuckboy, you could just log into Final Fantasy XIV and put on the most modest of skimpy outfits and they would be on you like butter on toast. Oh my god, that's not Danny Phantom, it's Bert! Oh my god, why did I say Danny Phantom? It's Bert! Butter on what now? Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot we were in the presence of a toast. Bert could cosplay Danny Phantom though, so true. He's a nightmare, so even if I asked him to prove he's real, he wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make me look insane. That's sick. What if I just looked like my partner didn't take their meds? You guys are so respectful right now. The drawing. You respectful bitches. So cute. Daniel Ghost! I'm sorry, I was thinking about the Danny Phantom thing that was being shown. inventing some stupid tech device here. Omega's got a key! Let's go! Golden Dose, why are you hitting me? Golden Dose __, why are you hitting me? Mander's struggle with his hairline is so endearing right now. I can't tell who's drawing, by the way. Even if I tab in and you guys are drawing, I can't see it at all. Like, I can't, it will not show it for me. And I think that's it's kind of good. I got a hip how'd I win today. You doing, Craig? Every Danny Phantom mention is making me want to go down my rabbit hole of Danny Phantom art from high school. Whose song is this the anthem of now? Who's been wanting a fucking emo boy? I don't remember. Who's the emo boy fucker in chat? It's Iron, yeah. Hi, Suji! Mods, yeah, Manders, wake up! Send the blurb to Omega! Better question, who is it? I mean, honey, that dig was 11 inches. I'm doing it. Guys, put a 1 in chat if you'd be an emo boy fucker. If his dick was 11 inches. That's too much dick. Manders video. Stop being mean to Manders, Rion. You're crossing the line. You're crossing the line here. Not because you're being mean to Manders, but you're yelling at someone making art, and that's just against the spirit of the stream. That's it, I'm trying to smash my nail. Hot? You guys fucking anvil? Hold on. What does an anvil look like again? It's like something like this, right? Close enough. And then you're just like... You know, and then you can like hold your titties or something. Whoa! Whoa! You fucking anvil. Alright, leaves the screen now. Clank, 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 clank! Do you guys ever watch the what is it called? The Attack on Titan Abridged? There's a thing that is like a part of my stim. Am I getting distracted again? Maybe. I don't remember what episode it's in, but it's the little blonde guy. And he's all like, tick, 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 tick. And I think about that all the time. His name like Armin. Oh my god, I think I have it. Hold on. Hey, I said pause, not restart. Did you see it? Tink tink! I think I'm not just the crash out voice and the tink tink. Guys, can you see me? Hold on, can I dodge out of this? Can I get out of it? Oh, hi, Meta! Good morning! Good morning, Meta! Can I get a big old shout out for Meta Toichi? Hello! If you guys don't know who Meta Toichi is, I'm about to pull him up because I've goobered him before. Me when I get your ass. Hi, Mana! Welcome on in. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Runax. I'm a Softback Chimera VTuber. I'm this one. The resemblance is uncanny. And I was just rated by Mana, who's this one. Not Bowser, this one. What were you up to today? I'm working on goobers today, so... It's you! Points, points, points! Hello, Raiders! My favorite game ever. Hi, Matt! Emio the Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. I thought your favorite game was Earthbound. Or Mario. Or Deltarune. Hi, Raiders! Hey, no text! Get that off the screen! You can draw a waving emoji. Welcome in, though, Raiders. It's so nice to hear. I would like to hear about what the hell this game is, because I've never heard about it before. We're listening to our cunt-monging Bimbo Core playlist as we're locking in on goobers today. We're going to Morse right now. But we also, I don't know if you guys can see, but people are able to draw on the screen today. We have a new redeem out. For 10 grand of points, you get a permanent key to let you draw on the screen every single stream. And we've got a couple people being a little silly right now. So if you see something on the screen that's not moving with the screen, like you might be seeing a little green guy getting drawn up there right now. Have a good food, Toast! You gotta write it right now, man. I totally understand. I don't know how long that stream was. It sounds like a game that takes a lot of voice acting. So, if you gotta rate and run, that's totally fine. Otherwise, you're free to pop a chair. Almost 7 hours. Oh my god, no. Like, legally, get out. Get out. Get out! I'm worried for you. I'm gonna walk away too so you don't feel bad. I'm gonna turn around. Right now, and then you can skedaddle so that you can go eat or sleep or something. Jesus Christ, I'll be right back. Okay, I physically walked away. Did Mana manage to escape? The rest of you stay in the basement. The rest of you stay in the basement. You guys are drawing Mana on the screen! Oh my god, that's so cute! Holy crap! I guess your laps will have to wait. I want that power. Did we figure it out, Cadenza? Did we figure out how to tame Mark? He's got to save up so much now. Can we get snacks in the basement? Yeah, I'll go to Trader Joe's. What do you want? I'm already halfway there. You halfway. Wow, we're halfway there. Wow, Squidward on a chair. Oh my great googly moogly. All right. Tank, tank. Tank, tank. Tank, tank. Hi, Slag! Hi! Hello, Fofinia! Some people living on a prayer. Are you two living on a prayer? Oh my god. Squirting on a pear. What? You guys are so cute drawing on the screen. Every single day. Do you want to talk? I got the therapy chair. You guys are scaring me. Whoa. Who have live in their prayers? Therapy cuck chair? What is okay, hold on. I like the concept. What is a therapy cuck chair? Are you in the cuck chair while someone else is receiving therapy? Do you receive therapy while you're getting cucked? Is it like exposure therapy? I'm exposing myself to my wife getting fucked because I'm too afraid of it. Is being cucked the therapy? Yeah, that'd be the exposure therapy, right, Nate? I want to listen to other people's therapy. I've been doing trickle-down therapy for a while here, so I see the appeal. I want to watch people be difficult in their therapy sessions. Have a good meal, Moth! I know it's dinner time for East Coast homies. I think I've decided that Morse is building a pipe bomb. Whoa, pipe bomb. I wondered if I... Let's see how they get through it. Couples therapy where the therapist is the cuck. Are there sex therapists that watch? I don't have a snack. I have to go grab one. Fuck. Bye. Alright, you fuckers. I did not grab Halloween candy. I grabbed vitamins, which are all gummies, which is kind of like having a fruit snack. Ugh, thank you. Squishers, they're really cool. Oh, thank you for the orange. Yum 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 yum. I'm like a baby. Who's pointing to Kirby with the anvil on top of me? Fruit snack, don't call Rhea on that. Oh, it's gonna. I'm dying. Holy crap. Ow. I'm dying. I'm dying. Ooh, hi, Ligo. Hi, Ligo. Oh my god, I can't feel it. I can't feel. I was gonna play the Squishers song and then I forgot. And then I died. Squishers! Guys, I did a shower the other day and it was 9 in the morning because I keep waking up at 9 in the morning now, which is so dumb. But I had a shower, right? And I didn't want to play music out loud because Tiz was still sleeping. So you know what I did? I just had the Squishers theme song in my head the whole time. And I was like, Squishers are really cool. And that was my whole shower. I felt like I was going insane. Lego, have you posted the thing yet? What is happening on the screen right now? What is SpongeBob doing here? Sounds like regular 9 a.m. behavior for you or for me? Where is it, Ligo? Where is it? Where is it in my Discord? Tried to raid you when you started 30 minutes after I ended. Oh, well, I was 30 minutes late, so you know how it goes. Oh no, Rihan's dying. Post it in my Discord so I can show everyone. Cadenza's been vibrating in my DMs about this. Who is drawing SpongeBob in the middle of the screen? It's almost like Cadenza's been giving me whip updates on that thing for like weeks. Rihan, how come everyone starts beef with you? Are you just beefable? Rune, guess what? What's up, Blake? Come here. Hey, what's up? What happened? What happened? What happened? Kobold? Holy shit. I need a kobold. You're like koboldmus or something. It's usually because I started. Yeah. You are like that. Yes! Look at it. Look at it. I'm gonna move my ass out of the way. I'm so excited! Oh my god, this is this Saturday! I'm so excited for it! So excited. So sex-cited? Holy crap. Is your ass sat down? It's sat. It's sat right now. Oh, here I am. It's a secret? No, it's okay. I can be patient. I can wait. Guys, I'm getting exposure therapy to secrets right now. Not secrets, but like surprises. I'm learning to deal with them. Ad starting soon? 4 minutes, Craig. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, my little pog champ. Sexited. I can see you guys all have recently hung out with Charlie Beansprig again. You all keep hitting me with the Charlie Beansprig mod. Who's putting this SpongeBob in the middle of the screen? You're right in prime canvas. Every time I look up, I'm like, what is that? there's nowhere to go! I'm gonna move my ass. Charlie's my bestie? What, from Smiling Friends? he keeps haunting me, SpongeBob. The evil, intimidating little Bob L'Eponge. Charlie Beansburg had a server-wide D&D? That's so cool. Look, I could smack SpongeBob's ass now. Yeah. You guys draw stink lines on Morse? It's like I give you guys a new tool of whimsy and you instantly start bullying each other. I love Charlie! I love Beansburg, Charlie! Morse drew stink lines? Wow. Is this like a self-report? Woo! Mama. I'm so excited for the model Lego. It's so fun watching you be a VTuber now. I love that you have a fully rendered serious VTuber model before I do. I don't know how to debut anything. You just have to show your feet. You show your feet, and then you show the rest of it. That's the goal. That's all you have to do. She can fuck you good, but I could fuck you better. SpongeBob's dead! What happened to him? Holy crap. He dies for his crimes. I showed feet 3 days ago and it worked and the hoes loved it. What happened to SpongeBob? Why did he turn into Missing No? What's happening to him? I should play a puzzle game, and you guys can backseat, but only through the drawing tool. Pattern recognition test. Your mom got him. What's happening to him? Great googly moogly. Alright, it's ads in 5 seconds. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm sorry. Cadenza's my mom? Yeah, and I'll recognize Cadenza every time. What a part of this you not get? Alright, I'll let you guys go for a second. Have fun. Have fun. Don't have too much fun without me. I'm gonna go get up or do something. Who the fuck is this SpongeBob guy? What the fuck is happening? Alright, see you guys after ads. Moth, are you getting abducted right now? Are you okay? Do you have to call for help? Hi, Fish ate you. Alright, no domestic disputes in my chat, though. It's one cuck chair we don't appreciate. Not even talking after I picked up. What is this? Fish, I like Moth because I've known Moth for 8 seconds longer than you, so you're gonna have to do better. The more you guys bitch about your relationship in public like this, right, the more that we get to, as a chat, weigh in on it. So now I'm taking bets. Who's gonna throw the first pillow? I think Moth's gonna be like, I'm not that kind of person, and then it's gonna like wallop Fish in the head. I want outsiders judging. Okay, I'm being a little satirical, but that's weird, and I don't know you. And maybe you should like learn to be normal in someone else's chat. For like at least 5 minutes before you pull something like that. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking right now. That's weird. Don't do that. My only tool as a streamer is to yes and until you chill out, or to stop the entirety of the stream and say, hey, that's weird. And the first option didn't work, and now I gotta use the second option, so. See how you both shut up chat so badly? Look at them. They're all scared. You scared the hose. You're gonna have to pay for damages now. Come here, little hose. It's okay. It's okay if you're scared. They're gonna buy you a new pony. They're gonna buy you a new pony. It's okay. My stink line's over to Fish. I know, poor babies. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. We were gonna go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fish. We're gonna do the therapy cocktail today, not the domestic argument cocktail. Make sure to chill and chat and get a vibe of the stream before getting too crazy. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Oh yeah, because like once you're around as long as Golden Toast, then you can also like throw out an opinion like that. And it's like, okay. Ow! Where did SpongeBoy go? I think he died in the BRB. I don't even know who drew him. I am learning to relinquish my control over my environment by wondering what SpongeBob is and then letting it happen. The longer you stick around, the more weirdo allowance you get. It's less of like, you get like privileges the longer you're here. I do smack you guys still, no matter how long it's been, but it's more of like, I know why you're doing it, you know? Once I can figure that out, you know? What did I get a call from Miami? That's your man. That's Ricky. He's calling you. He's like, I'm stuck in the Everglades and there's a bunch of gators biting me. And I need you to forward me $100. What was that? It was Pitbull. But he's Mr. Worldwide. What's he calling from Miami for? Guys, if we're gonna send any celebrity to space, why didn't we send Pitbull? What is that? What is that right there? What is that? Did you get profiled by Rune? Yeah, psychologically. Psychologically. It's Mr. 305. Yeah, well, I'm Mr. 6. Are you guys putting farts on my stream? You guys gotta watch out. There are fart eaters that have roamed around here. TOS, TOS! Oh, is it TOS for farts? Guys, the more that you talk about fart and dookie, the more likely you are to attract people that are on God for real into fart and dookie. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. The farter escaped. Oh, there's more bananas on the banana now. I put banana on your banana. If you and your homies all stick your dicks out together and like push them together, is that a banana bunch? Like if you're frotting with like more than two, is that a banana bunch? Golden Toast, I don't know why you wanted to come here. You came in here when you hit 18, you're like, yippee! I get to be in Root Stream! And every time I feel like I'm exposing you to like neurotoxin. I feel so bad, but also I don't. You will become stronger. Guys, would you touch the elephant foot with me? Would you go to Chernobyl and touch the elephant foot with me? I need exposure so I can get it. You hang out with Papa Mutt and Froggy Lock and, like... I know Froggy, because I like Froggy. Froggy's one of my Oshis. I know Froggy says some shit. That's why I love her. Bunch of Rocky Eaters taking the trip to take the spiciest for. Oh my god, guys, are we the deep end now? You guys forcibly turning my stream into Shark-Sided. This is sick. My friend's been to Chernobyl, funnily enough. He misses it so bad he hasn't been able to return there in a while. Yeah, you know, with the war and everything. Froggy's so funny. I still love that my only direct interaction with her was telling her that she used AI for something, and then she went, "Gomenasai!" in my Twitter DMs, and I'm like, it's okay, I don't have to... You don't have to apologize to me, I just wanted you to know. Ooh. What kind of streams would be fun to have the drawing on? What? I feel like puzzle games would be fun. Even though I hate playing puzzle games, the idea of you guys backseating would be fun. Because then every time you're wrong, I get to yell at you. That's awesome. What else? Gumal puta, good ma. That's head puta to you, nerd. What the heck? Gumal! Are you seeing the new redeem today, Nart? It's Shark-Sided! It's Sunny! Gumo head puta, ma'am! Can do puzzles with friends that I know. Guys, what if we played the Rule 34 Scrandle game on stream while you guys could draw on the screen? Would you guys just be thirsty the whole time? Do you see it, but I'm on mobile? Well, see it with your mobile eyes then. Perceive. 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 Persona! Guys, what is Persona about? I still don't know. Why is he the Joker baby? Is that Bur? It is! I thought it was Danny Phantom. The color meta start forming to avoid the chroma? Yeah. Oh, the tree's gone! Oh, it's so sad! Ref sheet for your character? Oh my god, art fights tomorrow, guys! persona when they're all turned into cats. That's cute. Only a Charlie Dompler, Pim Pimling, or Pale Visitor came up on the screen. Wow. See, the nice thing about being asexual is that every hear me out is like, I will hear you out. Am I still here? Hello? My screen just went dark. My whole OBS was like, I'm not gonna display anything. Yeah, I flashed? Yeah, oh, I'm flashing? Did you flash? I don't know what happened! My OBS just decided it was gonna be like, nah. Crazy. Guys, I can't stop thinking about that damn Pim Omegaverse thing. Oh my god, is Coda's worm here? What did I do to Coda's worm? Guess what I got done to me? A lobotomy? You didn't need that. Who did this to you, King? Is the worm the new streamer? No, that's Coda Blicky's worm. I'm like 90% sure. Remember to save, thank you. I will actually listen for once. Okay, hold on. COVID, flu, and then what else? What'd you get? Did you get shingles? Oh no, the worm is rotating. What's happening? What's happening? We're seeing an animatic happen in real time. Oh my god, it's moving across the screen! No! No! What's gonna happen? I don't know! Hi, little guy! You're gonna give me a little pet? Oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So it's intersected. Ah! It's so scary! Ah! It's gonna eat me! Ah! Ah! Holy fuck. Oh my god. Cadenza, would you rig my worm, Pingatuber? Because I was like, this would be the perfect time to turn into the worm, but I don't have Pingatuber Remix open with it. Hell yeah, let's go. Transparent profile pictures reported by... I think they are, Rion? Would you still love me if I was beaten to death by a worm? I mean, you'd be dead. Does it matter? That little wormy, I love him so much. COVID, flu, and tetanus. Oh my god, all in the same arm assembly? When you start having a fever, let me know. I'll make sure not to ask you any questions about your commission today. Death cannot stop love. We're just killing everyone on stream. We have 1 dead anvil. We have 2 dead anvil. Thank you for the clip, Koi. Dude, Morse doesn't have pants. No, he has pants. He doesn't have pockets for his pants. Nobody gave you pants. Pants pockets. You are wearing pants. In your time. Okay, Omega. Thanks for hanging out. Descartes was thinking, I was thinking, would you still love me if I was? That's actually a very compelling question. Woman pants. Forcibly feminizing men by sewing their pockets shut. Mama, be back later if you're still alive. I hope I am. I'm only an hour and a half into stream. Take shots that almost never affect me unless I already have the thing the shots are trying to save me from. Oh, I get dead. I lost like a week of streaming last month for taking my COVID shot. Why can I fit a whole soda can in a pocket now? Like, I love that, like, now the test for whether or not your pockets are good enough is, can you fucking fit a Switch in there? And I'm like, you know what? That's a great question, but I kind of don't need that much. Like, that's a lot. I don't know. I don't think I need that much. I think I could do with less. I'd love to fit a candy bar in there, but I don't know. I don't need a whole Switch in there. How do I get that card? In my hand? Is it for a Balatro mod? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Let me pull something up right for you. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Wouldn't you know, this card has just been released as part of the Balatro mod pack. And you can go to this blue sky link right here. And you can go here. And then you can grab the mod right here on Game Banana, which Nart has lovingly made and Blanc has lovingly funded and curated. And look at me, I'm in the special thanks. I'm gonna cry. And if you want a custom card for yourself, you plug it, Nart. Do it. Do the full thing. Do the full thing. Where's your VGen? Where's your VGen? Where's your VGen? Where's your VGen? Whoa. Maybe not right now. VGen's having a knip shit. Yeah, so VGen's down. But if you want a custom card, guys, Nart, it's open for commissions for custom cards. And if you guys go to Nart's social media, you should go follow Nart. But you can see all of them that she's made. And you can get one of these on your own for 50 schmackaroonies. And it gets modded into the game for you. Every once in a while I forget to use light realm and reminded that you're an unhinged creature. I need to, Morse. I need to. Don't make me do the thing again. Hi, Zekwar. Look at them all. Can I open these and like... Huzzah. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, look. I've gotten one twice. I'm greedy. Here was my first one on wave 1. Right here. Right? And then wave 1 got a refresh. Isn't it crazy? It's a crazy glow up. And Peepip's there too now. Can I play with Shark and Rune? Yes, you can, Cheeto. Shark-sided. Hold on. Shark-sided is also in a different... So you can't share the same suit. So you can use me as Spades, and you can use Shark-sided and Chawi Beanspwig as Diamonds. They're in the same set. Omegas is like literally... God, it's so good. Look at that. Peem. Johnny do the first run? No, Nart did all of them. Johnny did the logo for Belongtro. Let me pull up again. Every single card that was made by Nart. And then if I go back here, so Johnny made this font right here. He did that to make it say the word Belanctro. Iron, let's go. Let's get Iron a key for Magma. And then Nart put the penny on here. And then everything in the game was all done by Nart. And then Blanc was like a nobility funding his own little artist to make the Sistine Chapel, and then curated who got in it and everything. Ba 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 ba. Where am I going? Oh yeah, right here. But they're so good. I love them so much. There's so many. I'm trying to say, okay, people you guys would recognize. I'm trying to remember if I can name everyone. Quickened, I recognize. This is Alina. This is Sibo. This is Painted Raccoon. This is Wolf Tato. I'm losing it in here. I think this is, I'm not gonna say. I think these are people I don't know. For sure. This is Paya and Nart and Rion and Slugwave and Blanc and me. And Johnny and Lainey. And Captain Coco Charms and me again. Woo. And then we have Ace of Hearts, who's his birthday today. We have Zenbear Digital, we have Voxid, we have Adark, we have Maple. Maple QB, I believe. These are so cool. I know, this is such a cool project. Saturnus, yeah. Just says version where every card is Glasdale. I don't know what the lore. Oh, the lore on that. Okay, so there's an Oops All Glasdale version. Okay, so I want you guys to see Glasdale. Here's Glasdale right here. All right. If I Gaussian blur this so that it's hard to see all of them. How many Glasdales are there here? There's a lot of them that look like Glasdale. Becky BT, thank you for the follow. There's a lot of Glasdale looking ones, and there's a lot of Slugwave looking ones. Yeah, there's like at least 15 of them. It's a little crazy in here. So the joke is that every time they would show off a set, it'd be Glasdale. I'd be like, oh my god, there's Glasdale. All right, where are we here? Maple QB, this is Manatoichi, who rated us earlier. This is someone's pet. I'm losing. There are some IRL people that I don't know in here, and I always forget what their names are, and so I'm not gonna guess. This is, these are the chat TTSs of Miss Jackie and Void Taffy. Yoshi! And then, okay, Blanc, who are these two people? Woo. I think these are your IRL people. Not this person, but I know this person. Becky Nam and Grilled Chill. Oh, yeah, Anth, okay. He does look like he grills and chills. Holy crap. All right, where are we? We have Felis. We have Merci Morn. We have Lainey, the old V1. This is Kitty. And Kitty's partner, who I don't remember the name of because it's an IRL name, and their dogs. And then we have Ashley Miami and Vixie Bombay and AO Hell and Big Nose Bug's chat mascot and Big Nose Bug and Big Nose Buzz's partner. I can't remember their name. Someone named Cupcakes, who I think is in the Discord. Kitty and Sam, yeah. And then 2 AM Soda, and this is Jadazo. Penny Slug Blanc, V1. Glasdale, Falcon Trace, Mulligato, Popsicle, Star Prism, Gigi Mars, The Milk Rock, J-Spins and Cody, Captain Zeon, Mizakane, Samita or Crystallis178, Paya, Nart, and Rion, the old versions, Peachy's TTS mascot Bubble, Peachy and Too Much Gamma, Chowie Beanswig, Shark-Sided, and Venji the Owl. This is Slurpy Doo and Boxic Funk and their dog. And then TV Static, Shannala Cerberus, and Omega Magus. I got him. I think I got all of them except for the IRL people. I think the Jadaza one is so crazy. It's so crazy. These are posted in low res, by the way. The card that I got is in full res, so you guys can see it right here. They do come in full res, full resolution. So Bubbles one is really nice. I know. It's hard to choose favorites. Because, like, obviously I'm like, well, mine is awesome. Clearly. But I'm also like, what are the ones that are, like, compositionally so good? I think you guys are totally right that, like, Omega's is amazing. I think Shannala's is also amazing. I think Shannala's is, like, you look at it and then you slowly figure out, like, oh my god, it's fucking Cerberus! It's so cool! Do you know why Nart did it? I think it's really funny to have all the same generic skin tone and then occasionally furry and or melanin jump scare. No, it's cute! I don't know what else you were supposed to do. The furries are cute, though. If you're trying to match everyone's skin tone, you'd go crazy. Listen, everyone knows that white people are just scary. We're just really scary. Woo! Wait, googly moogly. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Who is this person? This one came out so good. This pink one. The two pink ones right here. I think out of people I don't know, these ones cook so fucking hard. If Nar made me wet, I'd kill her. And you'd be allowed to. White people scary. White people scary. Hi, Peaches! Streamer baby! Oh my god! Holy crap. Is it parasocial to have a baby with your streamer? Alright, I'm done with Bimbo Core today. Shut up! What are we feeling today? You know, we made that Soft Boy alt playlist and then we never used it. We can get Soft Boy alt. Soft Boy alt. Alt. I can't talk today. Talking's for nerds. One with the horn is Al from Sid's community. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Because I know Wolf Tato and Alina and Sibo had them. Is that El Califluff? You did an art fight card? That's so cute. I devour a son with you? What does that mean? What does that mean, Morse? I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Oh, I drew this on the glove that's not gonna show up. We're not gonna get too specific in here. Otherwise, we'll go crazy. There. We're fiddling with tech here. I never see Morse with his glasses on. You used to call that pulling a Saturn? What does that mean? Have a what with your who? Is you have a streamer baby with your stream when you are 9 months 9 months sub, that means you have a streamer baby. That means you're babied up. Alright, any other details I'm thinking of right now while I'm looking at this? We have more detail on the ears, it looks like. So we'll just quickly add that in, and then we're going to call it line art. I'm hoping if I just suffer through line art forever today, then what I can do is I can just be a fucking gamer later. Alright. Aura and Assembly have both been camping in stream. I think I have to coin flip to see. Okay, lower 1 through 10 is Orin, 11 through 20 is Assembly. It's Assembly. Sorry, Orin! The furries are beating your ass today. Alright. Let's move. Let's move Morris out of the way because he's got a big fat tail. Make this one the Morris amalgam folder. How's your guys', I guess it's not Monday. I'm used to streaming on Monday. How's your guys' Tuesday going? Are you chewing it up on Tuesday? Assembly 60. I'd lose in a fight. Yeah, but what about in not a fight? I don't know what I'm asking. The druid art is so good. I'm very druid pilled. I'm both locked in and feel so unproductive. Wow. That's my life. That's my life. It's my life and it's now or never. You need accountability buddy on stream, by the way. You know you're allowed, Rion. Woo. Alright, I'm already being defeated by snoots today. I got things done at the same time. My checklist is so unchecked. Did you get everything done that you weren't supposed to be working on? That's still a win. Because then when you have to rush to get the stuff that you're supposed to be getting done, then, like, you don't have a task list of other stuff to get done. It's worth it, I clone! Today was my first video. Today was supposed to be. Jesus Christ. Today was supposed to be my first day of sanity, and my boss went Happy Tuesday and threw 5 live grenades into my mind palace. No, not your mind palace! We're cleaning the place that I house at, because it's the last day and I'm taking a small break. Nice! My school stuff's so in touch with the school stuff is a depressing issue. You know what? When you have the I'm gonna work on everything except for the thing I'm supposed to work on, like, it's better to at least be doing something than nothing, right? Sometimes it's better to just be like, what's the thing that would be the worst case scenario? And as long as you don't do that, that's better than doing the worst case scenario thing. Which is probably sitting there and being sad. And then getting stressed. Well, I feel so serial killer pilled today. I can't stop the serial killer allegations. Brings, I'll be there. I was hired to stare at someone for like 15, 20 hours straight. It keeps killing my cereal. Ah! Rin, what does that mean? I'm gonna walk away. Can you serial kill me? No, Nar. You would hate that. Okay, so serial killer vibes. I was hired to stare at Blanc's face for a very long time. He was like, "Hey, you seen me IRL, and I want to incorporate more IRL stuff into the art that I commissioned. Can you write up some notes, right? About what you notice IRL, because you're the person who keeps noticing things and pointing them out to people." And I went, "Yeah, sure." So then I took all the photos from the trip, and I took the times that we web called, and what I had in my little brain, and then I wrote like 50 plus bullet points with attached diagrams of every single small little thing that I noticed about him. And it was probably really overkill. So, yeah. And I think Blanc can handle it. But I don't think anyone else can handle getting noticed that deeply. I don't know. I feel like when I do like character design commissions for people, sometimes it gets that deep, you know? But then it's like metaphorical. It's not like your face, right? I was this private investigator for a day. I feel like I was like, "You'll make a beautiful canvas. I can't wait to use your blood," or something. I don't know. Blanc really be going, "Hey, can you make me self-conscious about everything I do?" I know, which I normally do to all of you guys psychologically, but never physically. You know? Like, I'm very good at making you guys feel that way of like, "Wow, Rune notices everything about how mentally ill I am. That's so sick." I bet I could handle it. I don't know, Rion. You're very self-conscious as a person. I think you might die. Psychic rock type. Oh my god, no one's ever given me psychic as part of my assignment. But you say that, and I'm like, holy crap. The tone didn't cross right? Oh, you mean like, you know, oh, I can handle it like in a fight, right? Like a frat boy about to eat shit on concrete, I bet I can handle it. Oh, I see, okay. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And then I was very late on that assignment because I was noticing too hard, and then I had a lot of notes to write, and I have to write all the notes, otherwise I look like even more of a serial killer. I look like a sloppy serial killer if I don't get all the notes down. Is the mental illness obvious, or is Rune extra observant? Oh no, that's a terrible game. Oh, that's a terrible game. Not because I'm a masochist, I just think I just want to see how much I could take. Oh, there's a Morion down there. There are so many. There's a Wugless, and a Mori, and a Bubble. It's everyone's mascots are getting drawn. And then there's Coda's Worm. Oh my god, it's all of them. You guys are so cute. What the fuck? Por way, no los dos. Por hue. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? That one thing that they taught me in high school Spanish, you know, why? Because. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? It's the best kind of game because nobody wins. Why do you guys think I always tell you guys not to tell me what your fetishes are on stream? I'm not a kink shamer. I'm just gonna find out things about you that I don't want to know. Not that every single fetish is a lore drop, but it certainly can reveal some surface level things too. How do I delete? You should be able to delete your layer or just like wipe the contents of the layer. Like you just select everything on the layer and then wipe it. Or you can go mods. Also, you're not supposed to ask that here. So you're getting shot in the head. That was part of the agreement! Was not to ask me for 10 questions on Scream! Now you're gonna die! Now you're freaking dick-a-dead. Oh no! You're dead! Now your dick is dead. No! Boop, 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 boop. Internet's forever too, just not telling the streamer. Why do you think it took so long for Rune to find my pronouns? I still don't know what your pronouns are, Iron. Genuinely, I think I've asked before, but I get so nervous about it every time. I'm just like, default they. The they defaulter. I thought I told you. I don't know. It's all, yeah. You say all, but not everybody uses all. So then I'm like, is it all? I don't know if you guys have this thing, and like, it's okay to have like, oh yeah, my friend or my partner or whatever calls me something differently, but like, when you guys say like, here's my preference, and then someone who's close to you continually calls you by something else, I'm like, but what is the truth, right? I get worried, you know? I get worried! It's like, is that your grocery store pronouns and not the ones you actually want to be called? Or like, are you just, because your friends are bad at like switching over pronouns, you like allow them to keep calling you your like dead pronouns? Like, I don't know. Iron's pronouns, whatever feels correct at the time. Well, how am I supposed to know? But people seem to like they part of my he they. Also, they seem people are more effy around trans topics. It's, here's my thing, because I don't know any marker for it. Moth for you, right? So like this isn't like a you thing, but like sometimes it's just like the problem that I have a lot of the time is like the pronoun and then the everything that comes with the pronoun can be different, right? So like if you're like, yeah, my pronouns are she, they, but don't call me girly pop, don't say girl slay girl, don't call me queen, don't, and like I'm like, okay, let me just default to they then so I don't accidentally do that to you, right? And like that's where I like sit of like I never, until I really know like more about how you express your gender, I usually will default to they them. And that's like not trying to be like transphobic about it, but just like the way that people experience their gender besides the pronouns is what trips me up more. And that's just like a not knowing you as a person more, you know? Like, for instance, I have Rion right here, right? And Rion is he, him, and I can go, girly pop, you're a horse girl, oh my god, shake your pussy. And Rion is totally fine with it, right? Then I can also be like, whip your dick out, slay king, right? And it's like very normal. And like, for other trans people who are in my chat, even saying the word dude is like, you know, I gotta be careful about that stuff, you know? And like, so like, that's where I'm like, okay, like, very comfortable with Rion being he, him, but then I'm also like knowing that like where their gender expression is, and like when I'm not quite sure, you know? That's where I'm like, where do I fit into it, right? Because I think like, and this is a me thing, not a you thing, but me bundling up all of the other gendered language with the pronoun. The quick solution to not doing that is to default to they. Saying dude gender neutral just makes me feel like I want to get woke points. Like that's what I mean. I mean it like as like a oh my god, right? Like I'm not actually talking about God, right? But yeah, that's a me issue, and that's my own shortcut that has its own shortcomings. You know? Quite frankly, you guys are all names on the screen to me, so like you're kind of genderless usually. Like you're very agender to me. You're like little bugs in my terrarium. So like also it's like sometimes it's like, you know, I just forget that you're people. I'm like, you're these little things that pop up on my screen like little bugs. I'm female, so she, her is very simple. I don't mind being called dude or whatever, but I'm not familiar with how others feel about them, so just go like ease on me. Yeah, and like I think there's an acceptance of like cis people are okay being misgendered for points. Not like for points as in like you're getting points, but like to emphasize a point more often, right? And so then it's like, where's the woke line, right? Like, do I treat you like all of my other girly pops and say dude? Or do I not do that at the risk of othering you, but then respecting your chosen, like, thing about that, you know? Streaming avatars is really just an ant farm. It is, and I want one. I don't care every nickname as long as it's lighthearted is okay. One thing I don't like is she, her, baby girl. Being called baby girl feels very, very weird, especially by people I don't know. I'm so bad about saying baby girl. I think I do it, like, as a very cunty thing. I'm like, oh, baby girl. Baby girl, please. And I'm so bad with that. And I know, like, again, like, I know it's gendered, but I don't think about gender with it. It's like when I'm like, you're such a horse girl. It's like, I don't think that you're a girl. I think that you're just someone who rides horses in a very specific kind of character designy way, you know? And like saying horse boy doesn't hit the same. Like quirked up white boy is like a thing. Quirked up white girl is not, right? I think everyone of every gender can be a quirked up white boy, you know? Crawling up the wall genderlessly. Horseboy feels different, yeah. Here's a great example. You know how I always call Blanc Mama Bear? And I'm Mama Bear, and we're both Mama Bear? Right? What happens when Blanc calls himself Papa Bear? Connotation changes instantly, right? And I think that's where it's like more fluid for me. And like that's where, yeah. Yeah, that is really weird. Is Blanc Rion's Grandmama Bear? Grandmama Bear, yeah, I think it is. Horse girl trope, yeah, it's like the trope of it as opposed to like any sort of gendered thing. And call me whatever, because I know you're not trying to put gender expectations on me, unlike people in my life who try to put me in the gender box. Yeah, I do think it's like exactly what Omega's saying is like it's the trope thing, right? Like I call people babushka a lot, which means grandma in Russian. But I'm just thinking of like those little the little greyhounds who get wrapped up in the little shawl around their neck, and they're like, oh, little babushka. That's what I call my cats. Horse girls, horse girl, horse boys for mouthwashing. Oh, is it a spoiler? Do I have to go play it now? You're saying they have a different meaning, but it's not always gender specific. Even if it almost feels like it's like anti woke to change it, right? Like okay, so like if you're he him, right? And I say horse boy instead of horse girl, right? Like, isn't that calling more attention to the fact that your gender is pronounced, right? Like, if you're trans, he, him, like, doesn't that... It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm making sure that, like, you know, to put you in the other camp, you know? Like, it just feels othering. I feel like it feels othering, not in the text, but like in the pause, you know, like in the unspoken part of like when I have to think and change it for you as a special exception, then it makes you feel like an exception. Even though the language is politically correct, because I had to pause and change the language for you, it no longer feels like you are part of the group. I don't know if that makes sense. Don't mind because like half the time you can tell someone means a nickname in a bad way or not based on context. Yeah, exactly. And I think like I struggle with the maybe I'm just more woke than everyone else. But like I worry about the pausing for the exception, you know? Kind of like in movies, they'll be like, yeah, this girl is going to do this boy thing because girls are just as good as boys. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. That's what it kind of feels like, right? It's that thing they do in the movie where it's like, gentlemen, Susie. It's like, just include her in the gentleman. Like, gentlemen, we're ready to roll out. Susan. You know, like, I hate it. I hate it so much. Tall antler. Oh, yeah, I am making them really tall, aren't I? Holy crap. Your antlers are tall. Every minute of every hour. I don't know. It's a tricky topic, and as someone who's like, I'm gonna put cis, but like with an asterisk of like, I can qualified. A cis, but with an asterisk of my gender expression is pretty queer, you know. Like you know what? I don't have time to question it. I have to go to work tomorrow. I'll stay cis, whatever kind of thing. I don't think I'm egging, but like, definitely if I was an ace, I'd be a butch lesbian. You know. Knuckles from Sonic Boom said it best. What did he say? Oh, from the Knuckles thing about the soccer. I know what you're talking about. We did it, guys! Or gals. Yeah, like, that's what it feels like all the time. A similar conversation on a smaller scale with a friend who felt they were out of place referring to me as a girl when they were being silly and fruity, and I had to tell them it was fine, because I know it's not them calling me by female pronoun, but it's like what friends call each other. Yeah, like, I've had conversations with people, and that's like, please don't call me a bitch. That's transphobic. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. I'll accept that for you. That's going to be really hard in conversation because I call everyone a bitch. You know? And like, I'm willing to go through that with you, but know that like, that is hampering my natural language because I don't see it in the gendered way, and we can disagree on that, but like, at the end of the day, I want to make you comfortable, but also like, you're going to feel the othering, you know? An issue once where I was using gender neutral to chat to a new person and not assume, and they got pissy from the get-go and I wasn't using a pronoun. People gotta post their pronouns, so they're gonna get mad about it. I feel like no one's allowed to get mad if your pronouns aren't sitting somewhere. What is this eyeball in the corner? Oh my god, it's Trixie down there! And the radio! I say cis and too busy to unpack it, he, him, girly pop. Yeah. I think there's also a cross-section of, like, if you're gay and trans, right? So much of being in, like, gay man spaces and gay women spaces is using, like, feminizing or masculinizing language. And it's like, is it homophobic to not include you, or is it transphobic to include you? Intersectionality is crazy. I'm a guy who likes white girl music. Am I doomed? Yeah. Sorry, you're gonna have to die now. It's Omega's orb! It is! Oh my god! I get to a point where people need to wear badges on their shirts when interacting with new people. I don't know. I think you're allowed to assume once. I think the it's not getting it right every time. It's taking the correction, you know? I think it's not like a difficult to understand position of like if people don't owe you correct, like quote unquote correct gender expression, which is a dumb phrase, right? But like people are gonna make assumptions. It's almost, and like I know a lot of trans people have talked about like it's almost transphobic to not assume a gender. Like I've seen a lot of trans people say like if I'm not passing Or like if I am passing really well and you still they them me, like that feels more invalidating in queer spaces than it does like having your gender like correctly assumed in like a redneck bar. You know? That's difficult to navigate. I have not thought very hard about these horns this whole time. And now they're all over the place. Goodbye. You'll do the girl, boy, I'm king, I'm monarch, dude, he, him at me. I'm like, literally just call me a woman, I care less than when you do the woke dance. The woke dance! You feel like absolute shit? Okay, then feel like shit, and then move on. And then move on. Take the L. Take the L, and move on. That's okay. Like, whatever. We're all gonna fuck up. Alright, guys, I have ads in like 10 seconds, by the way. I wanted to rant about pronouns from a linguistics perspective forever. I know how well that will go over. It's going pretty well here, Blanc. I think you should have some more faith in your audience. Alright, I'm heading to ads. I'm gonna reread. I know you guys have typed a lot of really big stuff for me. I'm gonna make sure that I read it during the ad break, and I'll respond to it afterwards if I have anything to add on to it. So don't feel like everything that you typed was not worthwhile, because I'm gonna go back for it. Look at them, all the drawings are so cute in the background. What the heck? Have fun in ads. Highest roll is the wokest person here. Alright, thank you! See you guys in 45 seconds. I read through all of your guys' messages, and then I made thoughts on them, and then I forgot. Calify, congrats on the sin stuff! Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Did you enjoy our ad break? It's like, I want to listen to girly pop music, but I'm so sleepy. And then I'm like, what if I got irritable while I listen to girly pop music? That wouldn't be fun. And then I'm like, let me put on something poppin'. And then I'm like, then I'm gonna get irritated by it. But let me put on some sleepy music, but now I'm even sleepier! Now I'm even sleepier! Every time I load up your ref assembly, it literally it chugs my PC. It's so funny. You watch this. I'll pull up this one, right? And then ooh, the load. Chug. I'm speaking very passionately. I know. I'm surprised I didn't like. Me not responding to it while we're in an impassioned conversation is one thing. Me not seeing it at all was like, wow, I can't believe I dodged you that many times. Well, I'm happy we can have conversations like this, though, chat. It makes me very happy that we're in a spot where like these things are easy to have. Who needs a brain anyways? Guys, brains are good for you! Be thinkers! This and I were both all born into one or the other, not because I'm only familiar with just male and female. I don't know how to converse this topic without offending someone, so I'll just leave it because I want to have good relations here. Zephyr, I think it's something where, ooh, someone's getting bonked. Hi, Hal! Welcome on in. We're having massive gender conversations right now, so this is the woke space. I think when you look at it though, Zephyr, right, like, I'm assuming, ow. I'm getting hit! Stop it! I think the thing with Zephyr, and like, I understand the position that you're in, because, you know, I was there at one point in my life too, right? But like, even the definitions of male and female are very, simplified, right? So even if you're someone who like wants to be like following the science of it or anything like that, following the science of it continues to be more advanced than that simple boil down, right? And so like, what you're told by your doctor when you're born is not a scientific figuring out of things. It is a best guess based on where you are, like what you look like coming out, right? And there's some big markers about it, right? That like there are trends involved, right? There are trends involved with it and how we sort people, right? But they're very gradated, right? Hi, Tessa. And so, like, when you also think about, like, when we talk about, like, biological sex, right? There's actually a lot of sex, right? There's, like, your chromosome sex, your anatomical sex, I forget what they're called, but the little things that attach to your X and Y chromosomes that actually give you your gender, or, like, that actually cause the expression of like, there's a lot of different ways to do it, right? And it's not, like, locked into my head perfectly to be able to tell you every single term about it, but, like, I know at least that I can Google very easily to find those terms, and knowing that there's a bunch of nuance to all of that, right? And that's usually why people say gender's a spectrum, if we're going to be arguing on a very, like, sex-oriented way, right? But then gender is an expression, right? What usually happens is that we have self-expression and then it gets sorted into gender, as opposed to gender existing and then self-expression blooming out of it, if that makes sense. I mean, quite frankly, look at the way masculinity is basically defined by an absence of femininity nowadays, right? Like, what is a masculine trait if not a contrast of a feminine trait? I can't think of a single thing that is a masculine trait that is not, like, specifically a reaction against a feminine trait, right? Which is, like, that's where we get into the toxic masculinity crap, right? But, like, you know. I will say with the non-binary female, non-binary male crap, I think, like, for someone who is non-gender presenting as a cis woman, and so, like, I tread it carefully, but, like, I do think that the gender that you were raised as, not that it was your choice or your fault, but I do think it does influence the way that you interact with society and your thought processes, right? More than your hormones or your junk or anything else do anything. Like, I think the way that we are raised, and I think that goes against, like, it's not just the gender axis, but it's also, like, if you were raised religious versus not, or what religion you were raised in, or what part of the world you were raised in, or, like, all the different cultural markers, right? Like, that has so much more influence than anything, like, otherwise, right? And, like, I think when people talk about that stuff, it's not to be unwoke, because there are definitely people who are using that as a way to, like, figure out, are you a man or a woman when you're not, right? Or, like, are you lying about it, right? If they're, like, very transphobic. But, like, I do think that the way that we experience the world does change a lot for us, right? And sometimes that goes against the way that we want to be as people now, and I don't think that's strictly a gender thing, but I do think it does happen with gender, you know? Like, I usually say that, like, I'm very anti they them for me because I don't have an attachment to my gender as a thing that I express with, but I do have an attachment to the way that I was raised affecting me so strongly with that, right? Like, being raised a girl changed me in ways that being raised a boy would not have, right? So, being raised a girl definitely, yeah, like, it changes you, right? Like, the way that you're raised, right? And I think that, like, when I feel like when I get they them'd, right, it's like, it's focusing on the here and now and not, like, what I've experienced, you know, which I find to be more important to the conversation of who I am than the way that I express myself now, you know? Yeah, it's a big part of my lived experience, right? It's gonna shape a lot of what I've gone through, you know? Like, if I was raised a boy, I would have been caught way earlier about, like, my ADHD diagnosis. So now I grew up being unmedicated and undiagnosed, and that changed me, you know? And that was only possible through the gender lines, you know? And so, like, that's just one way that, like, being raised a certain gender has a marked experience for me. So, and it's not that, like, I am against they, them, right? Like, I do think that I do present very androgynously, right? And I accept that, like, I do not get mammed very often. Sometimes I get he-hemmed. If I cut my hair really short, I do get he-hemmed in real life, you know? I've never worn makeup in my life. I don't know what it does to my face. I don't know what happens. I think I'd definitely look like a dude if I didn't have massive knockers in the front. I think I've told you guys this before, but I used to accidentally queerbait my stream all the time because everyone thought I was trans, but half of my community thought I was a trans woman and half of my community thought I was a trans man. And nobody knew. I was like my first year of streaming, they're like, what? So, kind of crazy. But yeah. So, like, in a weird way, I do resonate with this stuff more than I think people who have a very stereotypical view, like, experience with this. Gender for me is a pain with autism. Like, I don't think I'd feel in with men even if I was cis because of it. Yeah, there's, like, things that, like, disqualify you from having gender. And, like, I think having neurodivergency is one way that happens. And I do think that, like, being fat is also another way that we historically talk about, like, de-gender zoo. They don't have time to deep dive your gender. You're fresh out of the pussy. They got more baby. They don't even have time to deep dive your sex. You know how many people are intersex? It's a ridiculous amount. There's the sex I have with your mom, the sex I have with your dad. I'm gonna pin that one. Assembly, are you okay? Do you have too much 5G in your blood? It's masculine to not wear dress. Exactly. Wow, I'm so behind on chat. Masculine chairs are just dude wipes on February. Oh my god. Being raised a girl definitely should. Yep. Okay. Hold on. I'm catching up. The girl I used to be would think I'm cool as fuck. Hell yeah, I'm off. It's more because the society we live in provides more for boys than girls. Not saying the boys don't have struggles, but the pressure and early sexualization on girls particularly creates a very exactly. Like that's totally like, and I think that like that's gonna change me. And I do think like being raised a boy also does change you in a very significant way. Like I think it's like one of those things of like it's hard to talk about because it does end up boiling down into the gender binary again, right? Which is unfortunate, but like it's true. Like if you were raised a woman, you had more chances to practice like intellectual or emotional intellect and vulnerability and stuff like that, right? And that's just like a thing, you know? And like that's not like an innate gender thing, right? That just like you got different experiences doing things, right? Look at the bee on my head! Oh my god! Being raised a boy does something to the way you're able to emotionally connect to people. I tell you what, exactly, right?
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet.
A pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live for
30 years.
It's insane!
Like the hearts and happy expression. I know people are making so many cuties on you. You guys are so cute. Look at me. I love it. It's confusing to people as they, them is commonly used to refer to someone as a group or singled out without naming them. So it's like I say that to someone who gets offended. I just don't mean it in a gender way. I say that to someone who gets offended. I'm just like, I don't mean it in a gender way. It's one of those things where like nothing is ever going to be like, I think we're okay. I think a lot of us in here are autistic or neurodivergent in some way. And I think a lot of us get really upsetty spaghetti in a woke or anti-woke way because life is not ironclad in its rule set. And social rules are not perfect. And so the way that other people like we are not a monolith as a society, and different people are going to have different opinions about it, you know? And there's no hard and fast rule of like, if I do this, then I'm woke and correct. And that's, you know, like, and like people are going to have different opinions about things, right? Gentleman and Susie voice, autistic people and Italians. Guys, when you're talking about the ADHD and the autistics, can you include the Italians? Can you say the gays, the autistics and the ADHDs and the Italians, please? Thank you. As a man with light gynecomastia, man boobs, before I got pecs, I agree that being fat being gender confusing. Oh yeah, like I think like fatness is very infantilizing, right? Which like we take children and we move them away from gender usually in our heads. You know, like we assign them, you know, but like it's definitely not in the same way that we think of like men and women, right? I'd almost say boys and girls are different genders than men and women. I think the idea that like they naturally evolve into each other, right, does not mean they're the same thing at the start. That's my hot take that I'm coming fresh off the presses here. Stop Italian erasure. We love the Italians in chat. Oh god, I'm Italian. Guys, the neurodivergents claim the Italians. It's all good. U.S. society also does not accommodate nerd. You'd be surprised how different societies accommodate or not accommodate. I wouldn't say it's across the board. In some ways, we're very, very cruel about it, but in other ways, the things that you could get away with in American society as a neurodivergent are things that you would absolutely not get away with in other societies. Could you imagine the politeness rituals? No, thanks for the key! Get out that key! In a society with very strict politeness rituals, which America does not enforce at all, could you imagine being autistic in those kind of lands? Holy crap. You forget to do one thing and it's like, now you have to die. Or like the vagueness of time in some societies, or the strictness of time in others. I would say in America, we're pretty punctual as a society. We say show up at a certain time, you show up at a certain time, and it's pretty easy for us. Maybe it's a lot more easier for autistic people than ADHD people, right? But in other places, it's like, yeah, show up whenever in this 3-hour window. And if you don't show up at the right time, I'm gonna get mad. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? Oh my god, guys, I made homemade pizza for lunch today. Hi, Dylan! Hi, Capricorn! I can't open this. Hold on, I gotta mute something. Oh, the baby! You'll get cat pics in my DMs. Ah! I'm so happy! I cry. I go man, I cry. How are Woon? Hi, Dylan! What you do with so many people who think be there at noon means leave at noon, maybe get there at 12:45? Oh! Depends on where you are, I don't know. They threw me into Wivo because they couldn't handle my autistic ways. They're just trying to get you a mermaid girlfriend, that's all. Transition to a Men in Wales' God tier, people call you boss man. We should call everybody boss man. So we say a time and everyone just shows up late, but they're all like, whatever. Yeah, I would literally crash out. I'm so time... I'm German. I'm very time neurotic. Autistic people function so well in German societies. Someone called me boss when I got my bagel in New York, and I rode that high for the rest. Let's go! Where the fuck am I in this drawing? I don't know. I lost it myself. Leave out all the rest. Still don't have a good strategy for making the stick. Show up on time or don't show up at all? Very, very regionally different. My personal preference is not the law. Rather, just communicate to me if you're the kind of person who is gonna be that kind of late. Like, you know who I never get mad at? I never get mad at Samita for being late. Because Samita's like, I'm cursed by Fae sprites, and I will never be late no matter what I do. Or I will never be on time no matter what I do. And I go, okay. And I just hold that in my heart. A little scarf ribbon? I'm not even there yet! Where do you have a scarf ribbon on your staff? None. No scarf ribbon anywhere to be seen, sir. We got used to people being late, just expect to wait a few minutes for me to get ready. I just tell people to show up earlier, and then they show up on time. That's the trick, guys. Mama. The Filipino show is like 20 minutes late is the norm. We go to events, have to ask mom. Normal time or Filipino time? Yeah. I had to be sedated like a child. Like a little neurotic Pomeranian at TwitchCon, because everyone was not time sensitive. And I went into it knowing it was gonna be like that. I was like, Samita's driving. I'm just gonna flow. It's gonna be fine. Kept myself busy. Second trick is never letting those people know about the first trick. True. You let them know about the trick, Ludlow, and then you hit him in the head with a hammer when they're not looking. There's so much faffing about, yeah. If you guys were curious why me and Blanc hung out solo so much on TwitchCon, it's because we're just like, yeah, we're not waiting. We're not waiting for everyone to collect. We're just gonna go. I'm basically a mutt, Rion. Matt, don't call yourself a mutt. That sounds really close to like mulatto, and I'm like, oh, don't do that. That sounds really historically bad. I know you're on your dog boy kick, but there are some lines that shouldn't be crossed. That's pretty bad. You should have early to prepare for any disaster, but half the time I'm too early and just waiting around. I feel silly. That's why you bring something to do. If you're someone who always is on time with a bunch of people who are late, then you show up on time, and then you have something in your pocket. You have games on your phone. Do a Filipino party at the normal time. The party just hasn't started yet. The amount of times that I set a collab up and people show up literally as I'm going live instead of 15 minutes before we can do mic check. Crying, screaming, pissing myself. It's me to get special dispensation because you can fight off alligators every 15 seconds. Goodness gracious. Like 72 hours to do the things. There's not time for half an hour faffing on one person's schedule. Yeah. This is why boundary setting is important, right? You guys remember that boundaries aren't about controlling other people. They're about controlling, it's having a simple cause and effect of what your behavior will be like when you experience certain stimuli, right? So it's not like my boundary is you need to be on time for my comfort, right? Right? The boundary is if cause, you being late, happens, I will simply action go without you, you know? That's all it is. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then nobody gets mad, you know? If you clearly stated of like, yeah, if you're late, I'm just going to start without you. And like, if you don't want that to happen, then you need to prioritize this. And if you're okay with that, then we're both happy. And I don't have to be mad about the fact that you're late, you know? Girl, I've been in a collab where people are still getting ready to do mic check 30 minutes after the organizer went live. Oh my god, don't get me started, Morse! When I was doing those Lethal Company collabs in like January, February, I had to stop doing them. I told everyone, this isn't for me, goodbye, because I was getting negative sim points like every time we did it. You had people that would show up an hour, 2 hours late, and then they wouldn't have the right mod pack installed because they weren't there at the start to see all the tech problems. And then I would have to pause my game and close it and reopen it so that I could re-add their VRM because they were late and they didn't give it to us beforehand. And then someone would go off and make rice in the middle of the collab. And I'm like, brother! What the fuck? Multiple people would go make dinner in the middle of collab. And it's like... And it's on Lethal Company proxy chat, Mike! And it's like, there's no noise gate! And you're not even muting? And so, like, at any given point, like, a quarter of the people that were actually playing the game just weren't even there. And I'm just like, why? I couldn't handle it anymore. I was Crash Out Jones. But you know what I did? I had boundaries and I said, you know what? If this is going to be the way that things are organized, I'm just not going to do it. And that's fine. And then I didn't. And then I didn't do it. And it was fine. And then they never did a single one again because everyone else was like, oh, wait, yeah, this is kind of ass. and then they've never organized one since. Rune the Trendsetter. Goodness gracious. From the Tranquilizer Dots. Good best of luck, Assembly. Best of luck. I hope you feel better. And this is a hypothetical? No, it's not a hypothetical, Nar. I'm literally casting shade on everybody. I don't care if I was in that collab with you. The manners of the Lethal Company squad. Love the people individually. I refuse to call it a hypothetical. I was Crash Out Jones. It's like the people are good, but people suck. You don't tell people they're upset, you never. Yeah, and I was basically like, hey, this environment isn't for me. It wasn't like, you guys suck, right? And then everyone asked me, like, Rune, why are you leaving? And I'm like, okay, well, here's my problems. And then they were like, oh yeah, I also have this problem. And I'm like, you guys are all sheep. Why do none of you all, and the reason that everyone was half-assing the collabs is because no one was having fun and no one had spoken up about it for months. I need all of you guys to be more outspoken in your relationships so that I don't have to be the one that speaks all the time. Because I'm sick of being the speaker of everybody. Because you know what? I get fucking crucified for it. I almost got Google Docu'd last week. Because I'm the only one who says what everyone's thinking. And everyone's like, wow, Rune is a dickhead. And everyone's like, Rune's gotta go. We gotta kick her out of all these communities. And I was like, what is happening? No one has talked to me. What is going on? What did I do? Can I apologize? And then I found out that everyone just had mild discomfort about me. And I was like, okay. I'm so glad that we're all really good at communicating, everyone. And I'm very happy about it. So yeah, this is why I haven't got all my shit done. Because I was dealing with that all last week. God, this is my WoW rating experience all over. Not mine. I'm fucking, when I'm more, because I do the raid leading. I beat the shit out of people. I'm like, you guys show up. I'm so glad the VTuber Lethal I'm so glad all of the Friend Slop Mega Collab is over. They make me so mad. Who are we fighting? Hi, Blanc! Look at you, you're so cute. You're so cute there for no reason. Blanc didn't cause it, by the way. You know what? Fuck it. I'm sick of being unable to speak about my experience. I'm not gonna name names. But they were trying to get me kicked out of Blanc's community. Because I was turning Blanc's community into a hostile place. Where everyone was mean. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I think I'm teaching people what boundaries are. And I took it, I sound callous now, I took it very seriously when I first learned about it. And the more I learned about it, the more I went, you guys are dipshits. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, and I can't believe I lost my whole week to this. And then people learned about block lists. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm so hostile, Betsy. Yeah, apparently you're part of my group, Rion. Ruining her group, quote unquote, are ruining Blanc's server. And I was like, my group? And they're like, yeah, maybe Nart and Rion. And I was like, my bear cubs? You guys are getting bullied by teenagers on the internet? Log off. I'm so honored, I know. We're just making people evil. Hey, you guys should speak up when you're annoyed about stuff. Evil! Rune's goons are ruining the server. Nart's such a bull. Nart did call me a snowflake like a couple days before it happened. Maybe they saw it. They're like, oh, it's gone too far. The bear cubs are yeah, I'm just holding the bear cubs' hands. I'm like, you guys need to tell people when you're uncomfortable. That's allowed. You're allowed to do that. Evil bear cubs. Liberal. No! Please! I didn't know you guys could do that. This is just that they hated Jesus because he spoke the truth. That's kinda happens. Like, this is why I tell you guys, like, all the time. I'm like, don't defend me because you like me. I do want you guys to, like, always, like, if you hear something about me, please critically look at it and never just blindly assume. I will always be honest with you if you directly talk to me about something. Right? I even subtweeted a little bit. That's how bad it was. I'm not a subtweeter, guys. You know me, I'm very aggressive. I'll be like, hey, do you have a problem with me? Let me DM you right now, right? But, like, that's why I need you guys all to speak up more about issues that you face, because when I'm doing it all the time, then everyone's like, Rune's just a bitch and hates everybody, right? And, like, just is never happy. And I'm like, no, I just hear everyone else having problems, and then I'm the only one who will speak up on their behalf. And then it's like, oh, here I am, on the cross again. Crucified like Jesus Christ. Started being blunt about when someone has been upsetting me. It's so good to be firm, and then people don't like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not everyone's favorite person. I fixed it. What'd you fix? You fixed the Lethal Company thing? I hope you did. I can confirm they did. Thank you, Morse. Yeah, Morse knows who I'm talking about. I saw you typing at me when I subtweeted, and then you stopped typing at me. You when I notice when everyone's typing at me ever. Fixtures the gestures at conversation. Did you fix Nart calling me a snowflake? No, you did fix me almost getting canceled. I appreciate. Guys, can I get a massive shout out for Blanc, who is apparently my handler, and everything that I do is Blanc's responsibility. Also follow him because he's really funny and nice.
Congratulations!
And he is doing Minecraft for the first time on Monday. Oh my god. Okay, the moment any of you guys go, I don't want to bother you, I want you to A, take a gun and shoot yourself in the head, and then B, message me anyways. Please? Every time you're like, I don't want to bother Rune, please just bother me. I don't interact a whole lot with community, so hearing this stuff, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I know. I'm usually so aggressive about fixing things, right? That, like, normally it doesn't get to this stage, so you know it was, like, some utter amount of sheep lesbianing going on. To be fair, my message to Blanc star. Oh, so you messaged Blanc, but not me? People who respect boundaries will stick around. The ones that don't respect boundaries don't deserve to stick around. Yeah. Oh, there's a rainbow sheep in emote. I know that. What you pondering, Craigba? I only shirts to say whether or not we're like. I don't know how to tell you guys how often I say that. I'd rather you just come to me. Come to the head anyways because I DM'd you yesterday because it was funny. Yeah. And we had a good conversation. It was great. Just sat in my chat bar and sent. You should send it right now.
Mission report. I have finished putting crowns on all the on-screen goobers.
Oh my god! I
Mission
just noticed! They're so cute! Does Blanc have the Italian colors for his? I noticed he's got 3 gems instead of 1. We'll talk to literally anyone about anything if you just freaking ask. Blanc, I thought you were getting boundaries about that. It's true. Though, just message us. We fucking get messaged about things that don't even concern us at all. And we're out here just solving people's problems all the time. Sharks is a maple leaf? I can't, it's so tiny, I can't see it. Joke thing will get Googled. Alright, at Runax, if you would like a Google Docy subject. We've done this before, it was really good. Nerd in the butt, so good. Let's see how wrap a rock with my paper message, make sure it's secure and throw it in your window. Yeah, throw it in my window. Gender is real because I solve girl problems and Rune solves boy problems. Blanc is the feminine man, and I am the masculine woman. We take on problems that way. Peaches, when are you gonna show up with my frickin' Dutch bros? Koi, you are being Google Docy'd because someone wanted to get a commission done from you in 2 weeks' time, and then they didn't read your TOS. And now they're making it everyone's problem, even though they never messaged you once. Peaches, you're getting Google Docy'd because someone thought that you said something really hurtful to them in a Minecraft collab, and you were like, ah, you bitch, but it was actually just an Enderman attacking you, and they totally took it super fucking personally. Omega Magus, you're being canceled in your Google Docy because they think that you having, like, an orb TTS is, like, something to do with balls, and they think that you have toxic masculinity, and you're just dangerous in this space, because ew, balls, right? Tesser, you're being canceled in your Google Docy. Tesser, you've run away with $15,000. You are actually correctly being Google Docy'd. Hi, Fallon! Iron, you're being canceled because you mentioned that your outfit looks like Ricky's, and someone thought that that meant that Ricky stole something, and then came out and was like, oh man, Ricky stole this viewer's outfit, and then it got 220,000 likes on Twitter for no goddamn reason, and then Ricky had to make a statement, and then a bunch of people tried to kill you for it. Craigba, you are being canceled because you are too nice, and everyone thinks that you're trying to, like, blackmail a VTuber because you give them gift subs. And they're like, wow, Craig gave me money and then said hi to me, and I think that that is so fucked up. Rion, you are being canceled because a bunch of teenagers are seeing you cause fake beef with a bunch of VTubers, and they believe it's real beef. And they're like, my experience with Rion Lights, but it's actually not their experience at all. It's them watching a bunch of other people have experiences for content. Marshall, hi Nexie! Marshall, you're being canceled because nobody can spell your name right, and every time you mention it, people get really mad about it. And they're like, how many fucking Marshalls is it? And they think you're connected to Marshalls, like the store. And you're just like a capitalist pig. Have a good sleep, Mothrat! Goop, you're being canceled because people think that your goopiness is a fetish, and they think that you're being too gross around the children, even though you hang out in 18+ streams and you're just living your life being goopy. But, you know, the Zoomer equivalent of, dude, is this guy on drugs? Is, oh my god, is this a fetish? Which we all know fucking exists, where everything on the internet constantly is like, oh my god, right? Tizadar, you're being canceled because you talked once, and everyone hates you, and people just can't believe that you fucking did that. Like, how dare you? The OCD is real. You totally will get canceled and Google Docy the moment that you ever talk. Oren, you're being canceled because you look like way too close to another Fox character. Do you have the same color palette? No. Do you have the same accessories? No. Do you have the same name style? No. Do you make the same content? No. But someone got really insecure and they're like, I'm the only person who can have a fox girl character. And I'm definitely ignoring everyone that came before me, but now that this person is new and has a fox character, they're totally copying me. Xander, you're being canceled, because... You're being canceled because you're too mask-leaning for a hyena character, and we all know that hyenas are only allowed to be girls in the furry fandom, and they're only allowed to be butch women with massive tits and pseudo-penises who dominate and peg, and because you don't fit that mold, you're clearly appropriating, and the furry fandom is coming for you. Morse, you're being canceled because everybody looks at all of your code for your overlays and is like, oh, but Doug did it already, and therefore Morse stole all of it from him. And so we're just white boy fighting. What are you gonna do yourself? What am I gonna do myself? After stream. I'm not gonna do it on stream. It'll be sometime. I don't believe in No Nut November. Blanc, you're being canceled because you explained a linguistics thing and someone went, how dare you piss on the poor, and took you linguistically, academically explaining something as it being your real political opinion. That you believe in, like, you were explaining the eugenics thing with that one guy, and because you're linguist, clearly you also believe in the eugenics thing, from that one linguist guy that's kind of whack, and therefore you're being called a eugenicist, and the teenagers are gonna kill you. Matt, you're being canceled because someone didn't get their pop and pack order or their sticker club because they've put the wrong address in every single month for all this time. And then they don't tell you that they never got the stuff. And it's been like 8 months. And now they're like, I can't believe Captain Coco Charm scammed me. You should not support this artist. Google Docky. I got really specific with these, didn't I? I'm evil. I've been writing the Omega doc about its continued use of the Horn of Decay, but it's all making it clear it makes us uncomfortable. Not the fucking Horn of Decay! You said being bitch to an Enderman is so real if I play Minecraft. If I fake people sit enough, it'll happen in her chat. Yo, watch out. Need to cancel my Marshall-sponsored stream. Cody, Mr. Spooky Man, you're being canceled because someone thinks that the 04040 is a dog whistle in your name, even though they don't understand what a dog whistle is, and it's clearly not a dog whistle to anything, because why the fuck would someone choose a number like that to make a dog whistle? But they're like, it's totally connected to, like, the woke mafia or something, or Antifa. And they're like, oh wow, Spooky Man, I can't believe this. And there's a whole, it's like not even a Google Docky, it's like a conspiracy theory against you. Gray Beret, you're getting canceled, you're getting canceled for your Doom mods. Someone installed it and it crashed their SSD, not because your mod did anything, but because their SSD was full of porn. And they're like, wow, Gray Beret, like, totally fucked up my life, and you should not support any modders. And they went on, like, a whole tangent, and then they also found out that they killed their wife at some point, and everyone's like, whoa, and that, like, becomes the actual controversy, and nothing to do with what you're doing. And we got through the whole list without me mentioning AI once. Let's go. Bunch of buff hyena women coming right for you. What do? Come. Too many Shenzis. Shenzi's so hot, though. If I stole a ton of money, people would know because I toss half of it to all the cool artists I follow and half for medical bills. Well, maybe you're just being selfish. You're so good at assigning. Aren't I scary? Guys, psychology is my special interest. Is it scary? I'll attack all of your core fears. Good morning, Nexie! Great googly moogly. Alright, what were we doing? Art, right? I think so. BRB shawarma? Share! I'm Google docking you if you don't bring some back for me. What the fuck? What the hell? Get back here! You're not allowed to say you go leaving for shawarma and you're not gonna bring any back? Oh, thank you. Problematic lead dev of GC Zoom just got ousted for using and then defending AI code. Oh! Do we get to kill him? I want one murder, please. I would like a murder. How are you guys liking the soft alt boy playlist, by the way? You guys all helped me curate this one. Is it soft and alt boy enough for you? Morse Bunui, that's a squabbit. Don't erase the species that he is just because you like one of them. That's crazy. Don't bite the ankle! Don't bite the ankle that feeds you! Little bees on your head are so cute. I love them. Oh my god, I'm getting bonked by Peepit! Ow! No, you're hitting the bee! Stop hitting the bee! Stop hitting the bee! No! I'm using the bees as a shield. No, I'm gonna touch. No, not the bees! No, no! Good news, we can finally beat bees. These poor bees, man. No, no! Guys, not the casualties! Goodness gracious. Peepit wrongly assessing them as a threat and taking them out. No! Peepit, you need bees. How is your sprout gonna grow so good? Are you hitting me in the nuts? Oh, now you're hitting me in the nuts. Yeah, nut bust me. Oh my god, now you're hammering something? It's okay, you can hit it, Peepit. Stop hitting me in the boobs! Stop it! You guys are hurting me. You're hurting me. What did I ever do to you? Offer shawarma to thank God. Give me the shawarma. I'm shawarming out. Thank you, Aaron. Woo. Oh my goodness. All right. Trying to think of anything else happening. What's going on in life? What's going on in the world? It's so hard to talk about current events because everything's exploding all the time. Even though I'm a current event girly pop. Gender neutral, I guess. Woo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Everything's on fire. It got really hot in here. It didn't get hot. It's actually colder in here than it used to be. I'm watching you in the elections. Oh my god. Is Mamdani winning yet? Can we talk about the New York elections? Is Mamdani winning yet? Get my boy Zoran in there. Like Dick Cheney's heart. Did Dick Cheney actually die on Belongtro? Did you really pull a Sans Undertale? Dick Cheney's fucking dead! Holy shit. Fuck yeah. There's no way Zoran doesn't win, right? He got endorsed by Trump. Cuomo got endorsed by Trump like right beforehand. Woo. Nart killed Dick Cheney. Go Nart! With the power of love and friendship and unattainable violence. Oh my god, it's Tiz and I's anniversary. Guys, you want to know how bad me and Tiz fucked up? Our anniversary is like on election night. Too many years. We literally never celebrate our anniversary because we're too busy like we're like finger biting at polls. Bye, Peaches! We fucked up. We started dating, and then Trump won. So that's our bad. That was 2016. Oh my god. We fucked up. This election night we vote for love. No, we fucked up. No, why are there evil bees now? Are you guys... What is this bee plot happening? Happy anniversary! Yes, 9 years. My energy going into 9 years of being in a relationship is I'm gonna tell Tizzy's annoying more often. So far, it's made our relationship bloom on the battlefield. We've both been on like a neurodivergent journey of like figuring ourselves out and our trauma and like our neurodivergency intersections and all that kind of stuff. And that's been like so beautiful. But then we intellectualize stuff way
Mission
too much.
Success. Evil bees released.
Oh no. We've been intellectualizing a lot of things, and now it's just like, hey, you're being annoying. Get out of the kitchen. And it's been helping a lot. Do you guys see that Tiz posted his piano cover in the Discord earlier today? This man bought a piano while I was at TwitchCon. I'm gonna come home to a drum set when I leave to go say hi to Penny. I'm pretty sure Tiz will explode if I play it on stream. We're still working on that. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna, for you guys, for screenshotting reasons, I'm gonna move that over so you guys can screenshot that if you want. What is happening here? Oh my god. I consent? Well, now I'm not gonna do it. You know what? Did you stream last night? Did you stream last night? I don't remember. You were supposed to if you didn't. Can I get a big shout out for Tizidar, who streams like Monday and Thursday nights at 10 p.m.? You forgot? What about your loyal followers? Don't they matter to you? You have all the quirked up white boys that show up in your chat in the early morning hours. I waited patiently for the stream that totally happened. I can't believe this. You let all your quirked up white boys down. The quirked up white boy in question. One of many, I might add. Tiz has cornered the quirked up white boy market. Do boo doo doo doo. Do doo. Do doo. She could see from my face I was fucking high. I don't remember that lyric in this song. Oh, we're going to ad soon. Be right back, I gotta mod something. like moderate or mod like game or what? Pressing questions left rotting on the vine. Great googly moogly. Okay. Alright, I'm procrastinating. Fucking high. I just don't remember him talking about this. What is happening? What is this anvil thing happening? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go to ad break. I'll be back in a bit. Lowest roll gets crushed by an anvil. Have fun rolling. Boy! See you guys in a bit, in a second, in a bit.
Mission complete. I also added peep-ups during the BRB screen.
I'm gonna go look outside to see if I can see the moon. Ow! I don't know what I expected, guys. I went outside to go look at the moon and I forgot that I live in Portland and it always rains. And it always rains, so of course I wasn't gonna be able to see. I cry. Alright, I'm getting eepy. I just remembered I'm only taking instant releases today for my medication. And I'm like, why am I so eepy midstream? And it's like, oh, because you have half the pill. So, whoops! Tiki going through pill drop-off in the middle of stream. Like an idiot. Are you guys holding a funeral for the ant? Or for the bee? Why does it look like an ant? I checked the moon is covered in clouds. Wow, doxing yourself live on stream. You live somewhere that clouds exist. And all the people who are doxing themselves about places that clouds don't exist. What? I'm just not learning internet safety lately. Why is the bee on my head now so sad? What happened? You look at this the same. Separated. Your comrade has fallen. I know. I'm here without you, baby. And you're still on my lonely mind. About you every, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby. All the Mimthon helpers crowns? Yeah, that was Omega that did that. I'm like drawing Assembly, and then I just keep remembering, like, oh yeah, Assembly is succumbing to the fevers right now. I hope they're doing okay. I think my favorite genre of chatter are people that come in and they have no idea what's going on and they're like fever sick. Like they came in from a raid and they wake up, right? Because they were like watching their comfort streamer while they were sick. And they wake up sometime later and they're like, where am I? Where am I? Who are you? Dude, I'm so mad. I'm about to be jealous of another streamer. You guys ready for this? Trigger warning. Fucking Matt, Mr. Coco Charms. He got a chatter that was a reference to a Sleep Token lyric. To the hit song Caramel. And I didn't get a chatter that is the reference to the hit Sleep Token song Caramel. And they were high as a kite on the fever sickness in Matt's chat. And I'm like, I want that. I know, I was sitting there the entire time, Iron. I'm like, oh my god, if Iron was here right now, Iron would agree with me. This is the most fucked up bullshit ever. Their name was Devil in My Details. Wear me up like Prada, devil in my details. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, the little bee's got the missing bee thing. Oh, it's so sad. Hello, is it normal to learn hair first rather than the basics? I'm a beginning art. It's whatever you want to learn first, Lexpert. There's no rules. There's no rules until you're ready to have rules. And then there's a lot of rules. And then there's a lot of not rule again afterwards. Oh no. Oh no, you guys giving Alina more work? We have to set up the drawing stream, or like the drawing redeem, that you guys have like we'll put a couple things there as like a little sandbox for you. And it's like, today you guys get to play with this coconut, and this box of uranium, and have fun, you know? Like try to figure out a little plot movie with that. Right in front of I'm literally wearing my Sleep Token concert shirt right now, Iron. Right in front of my Sleep Token shirt. The union nuts are getting really long. You guys are so cute. Guys, if I lay here, if I just lay here, would I get laid? Went out and saw the moon. Shit's big. Jealous. If I just lay here, would you still suck my dick as I am Pillow Princess? Hi, Tiz! Tiz is also wearing his Sleep Token shirt.
True.
Holy crap. Middle of summer where the moon is out. It's true. You should kill him. That's just a giant orb that you can get canceled for. Tiz, what are you doing in my bathroom?
Out.
Dying, apparently.
Yeah, dying.
He's stealing my bathroom secrets! Kill him! Doing fan art using memes as the base, all I have to do is the hair. It's good, Lexpert! Learn the love of the process. You can learn everything else later. You don't fucking need anything but the joy of whimsy right now. What the fuck am I doing with this fucking hand? Oh my god, I'm smoking something. Is that a millennialism to say that I'm smoking something when I'm doing something silly or crazy? Next he says hi. Can I draw you a fan art? But we just met, Lexpert. Isn't that forward? I feel like you should get to know me before you spend time doing something nice for me. You know what I'm saying? You can take me out to dinner first. Fan art's like fucking, guys. Take me out to dinner first. Let's figure out if we wanna have a fan art relationship. Real and true. Yo, real and true, Fallon. Alright, I'm getting EP. I'm getting EP as hell. I'm EP baby time. My goodness. Guys, would you still love me if I got into a Minecraft hyperfixation again? I gave you half of my margarita and then I'm getting a goober. True. It's right here. You're even getting a deluxe goober Blanc. Cause that's how much I love you. Look how cute. Look at the little slug down here. I wonder if Slugs noticed that. Cause you had Slug's badge on your backpack, so I have a little mini slug down here. There's Slugweb! What happens when you redraw your own fan art? What's that lead to? I don't know. That sounds like self-cessed. Bye, Tiz! What the hell? Well, you come into my bathroom and then you don't say anything. What am I supposed to think?
I was stealing your bathroom secret.
What? Give me my bathroom secrets back.
No.
Lexpert, you've been here for 4 years? What? But you first time chatted! What? That's crazy! Holy crap-a-moly! What? Okay, we could skip dinner. We could fuck. That is, wow. What a, guys, we're in the presence of royalty. We're in the presence of royalty right now. We're loco royalty. Even lurkier. How long have you been here, RN? I want to see some wow. That's so long. 4 years, 5 months, 27 days. When was that? When did you follow me? You followed me May 8th, 2021. You followed me less than a year into my streaming. That's insane. Wow. Sat live chat for 3.5 years and just recently started chatting. Well, I'm happy you're getting out of your shell, Aaron. Holy crap. Craig, they're older than you. That's crazy. Nard's baby. I'm trying to think of... Tiz is cheating. Tiz is cheating because I used to have World of Warcraft raiders in our guild that would make me stream, and that wasn't actually starting my streaming life. That's a cheat. I'm thinking like Cadenza could beat out Lexpert. But that's about it. Second of Ozic 2020, just a little bit, just a little bit. That's insane. I remember a lot of my first viewer. I know Ligo beats you too, Cadenza. I baited Ligo in with soup. Yeah, you came in later. Nothing wrong with that, but... He's July 2020, yeah! He was running that first month of streaming! Got my recommendation, I dropped a follow and be gone in the abyss. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's so sick, though. Welcome back, old friend. I have that for a couple streamers that I've only just recently started talking to, and it's like, you pop the follow age and I go, whoa. What do you mean I've been following you for over a year or 2 years before we ever talked, and I never watched you once? That's insane. Little power social. Mama. Has anyone ever had this song played to them by a white boy? Or am I unique in that experience? Is that a rural Ohio experience? No pensive wobble. All right, well, someone get on that. Next, he needs to be wooed. It's like vaguely like, oh, that's sweet, but also absolutely nothing about this song like lines up with our lived experience because we go to high school together. So like, but the important part is, oh, it's what you do to me. And the dreaming part, but like, we're definitely not like miles and miles away from each other. I would pass away. Or thought this was a song for the girl. Oh, no, a white boy playing it to you, right? Like it's being sung to a girl, right? A Delilah. Slug, have you ever been wooed by a guitar? Slug. He doesn't have a favorite football team. Have you ever been wooed by the guitar? Blanc is a girl's girl. I'll Follow You Into the Dark was the one I'll never forget. Oh my god! I can't even listen to the original. Because that was like my best friend was in a music family, a bunch of musicians, right? I grew up in Ohio, so it was like very much like go to OSU and be a part of the band and stuff, right? But he would sing that so often that the original didn't sound right to me. Boy, how did he like that song. He dry humped me a lot before he went to college, and he got really mad about it. He's a lawyer now. I looked him up. I don't know when he went from trying to be a music teacher to becoming a lawyer, but that happened. So let's just say I've had some run-ins with the law. Wait. Wait, I'm here. Is this song post-discourse now? Don't censor discourse in here. We can say discourse. All I'll follow you in the dark was, am I about to be murdered or suicide? Oh my god, Oren. Oren, you haven't heard my lore. You know, my first boyfriend was almost a serial killer, and he asked me out after his best friend, who asked me to help him school shoot, got rejected by me. So yeah. He had like 7 knives above his bed. And he wanted to paint his whole family's walls with their blood. And I check, I want to say it once every couple of years. I want to see if there's a news article about him. I'm like, did he finally snap? I don't know. Dodge that bullet. Well, not really. He was also, oh my god, man, really good choice of first boyfriend as a 14-year-old. He was also an infantilist. So like, no shame to them, but I can't stand any VTubers with kidcore themes, because of the connotation. So I'm very used to being mommy. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little crazy. So many stories about him. He's also a germaphobe. So a lot of my first sexual experiences were, wow, vaginas are disgusting because they're so icky gross that every time he gets near one, he has to wash his hands like he's in the bubonic plague. He does hate drama. Yeah, no, he's great. What else was about him? Oh, yeah, his dad wanted him to impregnate me, because they lived in the mobile home area and I lived in the suburbs, and they're like, well, they have to get married, because they were like very, very Baptist, right? They're like, they have to get married if she gets pregnant. But his dick was too big. So I dodged that bullet. And then I got out. Anyways, if there's a red flag, I've dated it. I'm having a great time. We have a lot of fun here. Woo! First boyfriend being weirder wants to kill people, universal experience. Oh my god, LIGO, you've never told me about your first boyfriend! Oh my god, I'm sat? I'm sat for tea? Oh my god. I thought we talked about it. I don't remember. Remember how you disappeared for years and we never talked? Losing My Religion is a perfect song in the background of this. Holy crap. That was before Steve. I don't remember every conversation that I have. If I did, I'd go crazy. Oh, Blanc's got a little radio tower. That's so cute. Is someone smoking? Who's smoking the bong from Fearless? My first boyfriend didn't try to kill anyone, but did get arrested, jailed 10 years after we dated for robbing a pharmacy for Vicodin. Whoa! All right. This is a fun sesh. It's a soda? You sure? Yes, he was a white. The fucking quirked up white boys. Yes, I don't know how a bong works. I don't either. I don't either. There's a weirdo who said if he went through killing himself, he'd make sure he kills as many people as he can beforehand. Oh, that was mine too! I love that. That's crazy. Oh my god. Let's all hold hands and not get murdered by our first boyfriends. I wish them both a very therapy. I don't think that's gonna... Guys, therapy makes you gay. Therapy makes you gay, don't you know that? In tune with your emotions, that's feminine. Enforcing the gender binary so I don't have to go to therapy and work on myself. Shit, is that how it happened? Did you go to therapy and become gay? Zucci, first mistake. First, I'm Italian and gay. Fucking gay Italians in my chat, what the hell? Maybe. Maybe. Zucci, this is a very cool way for you to come out to me. I didn't know anything about your preferences. Break up with my cis male partner? No, it's fine. You just gotta find a way to turn it. You'll be fine. We'll get the woke agenda on him. I saw him recently with a Nazi furry AI profile picture. No! These are stories or something. Guys, never date a quirked up white boy. White boys are okay. Quirked up, red flag. Red flag. Goodness gracious. Me and Omega are having a great time in the playground. I'm so happy you guys are having fun. Whoa! Whoa! What's happening with what's happening with Craig's gun? It's like a silly straw. Look at that. Every time, look at that. I hold up the card, like the card for Belantro, right? And it's like ba-da-bop. I feel like the Animal Crossing, like ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, right? And I hold it up, and it's like yay! Craig, where did you get a tea pig? What? Hold on, I'll hold it right here. Go for it. You go to therapy as a quirked up white boy, and one of two things happen: either you get trans or you turn gay. It's true. Oh, he put a heart there. It's so cute. What the fuck? Look at that. Bam. Ba-da-bop. Are you praying to it? No, don't make a religion out of this. Guys, you can't make a religion out of this. You can't make a religion out of this. No. Guys, when did I turn into God? What? Yeah, get the prayers out of there. Ah! You guys are like fighting. Oh, you guys are so cute. What the fuck? I love this chat so much. You guys can all be a little quirked up as a treat. There's nothing that scares me anymore. You guys can be quirked up as a treat. That's okay. I'll allow it. This guy's wooing. Did you ever notice that in the song? Ah woo. Ah woo. Heaven forbid we organize a religion. Guys, you can pray, but you can't have organized religion. I'm already demonic. I'm a demonic temptress. I convince people to share their feelings, and that makes me turn them gay. Oh, let me fit in. You're fitting in, Lexpert. Don't worry. When the union meeting becomes a cult chamber? I mean, if you guys vote for it. Whoa! What's all the middle fingers? Don't deify me and don't demonize me. What the heck? I'm putting runes on the websites to turn the frogs gay. It's true. Let's add it to the agenda. I know none of you will actually do it because you never do. We force in the man. Ding, man. Oh, I think of the shrimp check. Would you still love us if we were gay frogs? Thank you for the hydrate. You're not already? I thought you were. Why is there a booty cheek on the screen? Are the frogs kissing? Oh god! You guys are so funny. When did a UFO get on here? Every time I look up, there's something else happening on the screen. I'm a gay Italian frog now. Boogada rip. Boogada ribbit. Boogada ribbit, except the Italian thing you do is just the hand, like the, you know. Not to turn you into religion, but you're constantly hitting the crucified pose. Make it make sense. I'm just really excited to show off my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card, guys. Look at me. Ba-da-bop. No, I don't know. Explain it to me. You know. You know. You know that thing that you like doing, Block. Gestures an Italian gay frog. Goodness gracious. Buca de ribbon. I want to be a frog now. There are so many gay frogs kissing on my screen. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. An open eyes, yeah. I feel like this song kind of fits Divorced Dad Rock. It feels like a song that divorced dads would play. This is like their hey there, Delilah. Hi, Nexie. Is your model style based on gorillas? I don't think so. My model was drawn by Coda Blicky. Is a crunchy model in MS Paint. So I'm sure it's not the most perfect representation of me. But I also enjoy the idea of not giving you anything else to work with. Because I want to see. Hey, don't touch my boobs! Hey now, back off! They love each other, warts and all. I love you guys because of your warts. Let me pick them off. God forbid an ethereal princess cops the field. God does forbid it. All right, you can make a religion out of me now, because I'm about to forbid that shit. Like God. Don't know how I feel about that take as someone who loves this song. I need to get married so I can get divorced. You are allowed to like... Guys, if you were exposed to divorced dads, you also like divorced dads by proxy. You know? Like, you also like divorce... Because, like, of course you were sitting in the back of the car while he was driving his pavement princess truck, right? And, like, you know, like you're gonna accept it through osmosis. What is happening here?
You don't think if I could have been a little bit gay, I would have been a little bit gay? I would have so much more aura if I had some genuine homosexuality within me to embrace.
What a perfect misspell. Bergen truck is 2 E's. There you go. That bomb is shaped like a deer. Guys, is Bergen Truck a divorced dad rock? I feel like it kind of fits. It required Bergen Truck to be rock. Okay, what if we had divorced dad that wasn't rock? Am I getting my butt touched right now? I get what you're saying, but the IRL Asgore is very happily married. Yeah. What did Toby mean by this, Blanc? I can't believe I'm being touched by Patrick Star right now. I'm gonna poke at my tummy. Oh, thank you for that, Pat. Goodness gracious. Does Asgore ever get his aura back in Deltarune? Cause in Undertale he was so tragic and I loved him a lot. And I loved the way his leitmotif worked with Toriel's, and like I loved the impossible position he was in for everything. And like I felt like there was a lot of aura there. And I always like characters that are forced to do what they think is right, even if it's wrong. And then I just know that he's a divorced dad and Toriel hates him and fucks Sans. And that's all I know about Deltarune. Does he ever get his aura back? Someone please spoil me about this. I need to know if it. All I know is the Bergen truck and that he. Whoa. Whoa. Someone used the fill tool incorrectly. It's great being here. I really had fun. Everyone made my day 100%. Thanks for hanging out, Expert. The screen that makes you green? Fucking love. Thanks, Toby Fox, for inventing leitmotifs. Shout out to Steven Universe for making leitmotifs even cooler, too. With leitmotif instruments. Guys, what's your favorite leitmotif that does not come from Undertale? Or use of leitmotifs? It doesn't have to be the specific song, but the way something is used. I have an answer. I got it locked and loaded. What is your favorite, though? See you around, Expert. Hope to see you, too. Toontown reference? When the leitmotif just starts? Alright, I'll go. Guys, you can't just name a game. That's not what a leitmotif is! That's not... Alright, do we have to explain what a leitmotif is? Hi, Demi! Someone in chat tell me what a leitmotif is. Open book answer, you can Google it. I don't care about spoilers here, Omega! Facts don't care about your feelings. Runac Stream doesn't care about your spoilers. Nova says, meow, thank you for the follow. Recurrent theme throughout a musical or literary composition starts with a particular person, idea, or situation. Yeah, basically kind of like the theme song. Leitmotif is a stem. Yeah, kind of. All right, I'm going to share with you guys my favorite leitmotif usage. I don't listen to this song. Everyone go follow Belongtro. Did Vijin work again? Who the fuck is Arlie Darkfire? Where's Nart? Where are you? Is it Nart person? Is it Nart? Alright, just go crazy, I guess. Alright, VGen, I hate you. I hate you. I searched Nartly at the start! Okay, my favorite pretty lady. Which one? There's like 8 billion people on the screen right now. There's Nart. Guys, go commission Nart. If you guys like this really cool card that's in my hand, if you want your own to be in Balatro, then you should go commission Nart. James Bond. Alright. How many of you guys know Madoka Magica? How many of you guys know Madoka Magica? Sadly, I do. This is not a safe space for you. I'm shooting you in the head. I mean, the whole site was down earlier, Blanc. That's why I was more concerned. Like, I wasn't, like nothing would load at all. So I was like, huh. Love Madoka. Alright, we're gonna talk about Homura. This is a spoiler for the whole show. Alright, I'm gonna play Homura's theme for you. Homura's the black-haired girl, by the way. Omega, it's good to be spoiled going into Madoka, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here's Homura's theme. This is her leitmotif. Do you notice anything weird about it, chat? Hi, Seaman Demon. Do you guys notice how it's not really a melody? Do you notice how there's not really much of a musical thing going on? I'll play you another character's leitmotif. I'll play you another character's leitmotif so you can understand the difference. That's Homura. This is Sayaka's theme. She gets 2. You guys hear like there's a melody here? Right? Just a bunch of discordant chimes, exactly, right? Here's a little bit more of Sayaka. See how there's like a whole theme? Like there's a melody here, there's a bunch of stuff going on, right? Okay? Right? Very good, right? The reason that Homura's theme doesn't sound like music is because her arc is broken. The power that she gets from becoming a magical girl is the power to reset and stop time. So she relives the same scenario trying to save Maguka hundreds of times. She no longer is a person, and therefore her leitmotif is corrupted. She no longer has a leitmotif because she's no longer going through the arc of a magical girl. She no longer has a beginning, middle, and end to her story. It has been reset so many times that her leitmotif is corrupted. It's so good. Here's what plays when she... You can hear it. Now she gets her theme back. In her worst possible moment, spoilers, she gets her theme back. And it continues. So you hear the same notes as the xylophone thing going on, the chimes. And it seems like it's looping again, right? It seems like it's looping again, but it's going to eventually start to progress again. And she's finally going to have her full leitmotif. What's your question, Hel? But I love it. Here it comes. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. What exactly are you? I'm the two frogs kissing right here. These two gay frogs. That's me. Second favorite is Risk Everyone has a set of 4 notes to repeat through every track. Ooh. But yeah, so that's my favorite leitmotif that is not Undertale. That was not invented by Toby Fox. I think it's so cool to show that there is a corruption of the loop, right, in her song, because we love corruption of leitmotifs, right? But I love that you start out with her corrupted version and it doesn't sound right, right? And it's not until she gets finally gets through the progression of her story that she keeps resetting, like she keeps resetting her arc, so she never gets to like culminate in her story, and she doesn't get her full leitmotif until she stops doing that. And I think that's fucking sick, dude. I think that's sick as hell. And I think more things should be able to and this is why I say spoiler culture is dumb, because if you knew something like that, then you could tell with Homura that something was different about her, right? Like if you understood what a leitmotif was, and you understood that like, hey, this isn't like music that is like working in a melodic fashion, and you could contrast it against the other girls, you would be able to tell that something was off with Homura from the start, right? And that's why I think spoiler culture is dumb, because the more that you know about media, the more you're able to predict shit, right? And then it's like a fun thing, you know? You have a music degree? Nope. Not at all. Not at all. I don't know how to play a single fucking instrument. I don't know how to read music. I don't know anything. But I do love character design and narrative and all that kind of stuff. And so sometimes it gets to dip into things like leitmotif. I know so much about so many things. It's because I don't have friends. Well, I have friends now, but I didn't have friends growing up. But yeah, I think Homer is definitely one of my favorites. Now I just want to listen to fucking Maguka stuff. I'm a very curious person, Oren. So I'm always Googling stuff, and I'm always watching video essays, and I always just like reading other people's opinions and stuff. Redditor sucks as a trope, but you know, I think a lot of people on Reddit and Tumblr do think a lot more about things that they're consuming, and will at least type. Sometimes they're totally wrong, but they will at least type more in depth about how they think about things, more than people on like microblogging websites do. So like, I'm used to sorting through that kind of stuff. They should give Homer a gun. She has a gun, Nexie! She literally has a gun! Hey Siri, play. Okay, I'll do that for you. Here, I'll play another one of the girls' themes. Only to make somebody happy. I'm working on it. It's loading. We still talking Madoka spoilers? Nah. You gotta watch it though, Omega. I'll literally sit and watch it with you. It's my favorite thing ever. She has like 100 guns, Cody. See all the anvils? Are you a blacksmith too? I think they've just been killing people on stream lately. That's everyone drawing on the screen right now. First time I watched it, it broke me. I went in completely spoiled, and I still had a really, really good time. Cody, can you believe that there's like a fuck ton of people in this community that all watched Madoka, but they didn't watch Rebellion? It makes me so upset. It makes me so upset. Blanc's one of them. Can we kill him? I need it to be fixed. Rebellion is so important. It's so important. You don't even get the completion. You don't even get the completion about Homura's leitmotif until you watch Rebellion. And completely unspoiled, and I loved it. Yeah, I do think it's one of those series that like the watch is best on second watch, right? If you're someone who like really likes to think about your media, and so like it's not. If you go in spoiled, it's fine. You know. Ba 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 da ba ba. Oh my god, when did 50 minutes pass again? Oh, but guys, we're gonna watch the Dune movies. We're gonna watch the Dune movies. We can't watch Maguka again. Not yet. We can't just keep rewatching series, right? I mean, we could. We could do that. Watch someone when I was a kid and mostly shit out of those memories. Part of the reason I don't like it. Aw, but then you can make new ones. It'd be great. Rebellion's like Homer. Yeah, it's like basically watching the show about. Like you're just missing you're missing literally half the show. You're missing half the show. It's crazy. It's crazy how they didn't finish it. All right. I'm gonna actually. It is 6:30. And I can start. I'm starting to tell that the moment I start to hear vocal fry in my voice, and I start going like this, and I'm not able to like come all the way back up here into like streamer voice, and I'm just sitting here like this. That's the moment that it's time to rate out. What's happening this week? Friday, me and Cadenza are playing Black Mesa. I owe you guys a Blender stream at some point this week, and I would love to stream. I'd love to stream more in some capacity. I'd love to get the Slay the Princess stream locked in, but it's probably not going to happen. It's probably going to be a 3-stream week. So, and then next week I'm leaving on Thursday, so we're going to squeeze in a bunch of streams. I'll be streaming with Blanc on Wednesday, and then there will probably be a Monday or a Tuesday stream. I'll try to load you guys up. Remember that we're reading Witch Hat Atelier in the server. So if you guys haven't watched and started hanging out with us in book club, I'm gonna read it tonight. Actually, Slay the Princess. Is she a bitch? All women are bitches. With Denza. Where are we going? Oh my god, Shark said it's playing a car game. I love car games. I love car game. I think we're gonna go bother Shark's added. I wanna go bother Shark. I love car. I love game where you drive. I wanna play car game. Guys, would you guys hang out with me while I played the long drive or something? It's like 500 hours of driving or something like that. What is that game? It's like Desert Bus but single player. What is that game called? Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Alright. But yeah, that's what the week looks like. Thank you guys for drawing so nicely today. Thank you all for drawing so nicely. We'll have it wiped by next stream, so you can come in and take your screenshots if you want and put them in stream discussion. You guys did so many doodles today. I'm so happy. I just spoke and a bubble came out of my mouth. Am I dying? Like a full-ass bubble. Did I eat soap earlier? What the? That's the... Okay, Rune has rabies is the raid message. Rune has rabies. Have fun with that. Okay, I'll see you guys, probably... What's today? Tuesday. I'll see you Wednesday or Thursday. And then Friday. So that'll be the stream schedule this week. I love you all. Goodbye. Woon has wavies. Bye-bye. See you guys. I don't want to leave. I have to leave. I have rabies. I have to go put myself... Who's going to put me down when I have rabies? Someone kill me. Thank you. Bye.